fucking believe it.
Really?
All right,
Most unbelievable thing I've ever seen.
All right,
I'll show you some shit.
All right, today's podcast.
Oh, cocksucker.
Thank you for coughing during the read. Today's podcast is brought to you by myself. I got no sponsors yet, so make sure you go ahead onto iTunes or Spotify, search Rall. I have an album out, Ears to the Underground. Also have several singles out right now, so just be sure to follow me, add that shit to your Spotify playlist, and let the good times begin. All right, welcome to Rallcast number 2.
Motherfucker right here.
Rall Brothers in the building. Cut it. Cut it.
Oh,
got the Rall Brothers in the building here.
It is really good to be back in Florida. I don't know the last time that it's
hot as fuck.
It's uncomfortably hot.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna say anything because Chris gets all butthurt. He's like, "Oh, Florida's my home, floor grown." And he's got like the fucking gay ass flow grown sticker and shit.
This or should we put it out?
Flow grown.
You should just put it out for now.
Let's just go easy on it.
What's up, everybody?
Why am I don't even know how to like put this out.
Oh, just give it to me. Give it to me.
How do you do that?
I'm here for all your marijuana disposal needs.
Hands me like a citronella candle and tells me to put it out.
It's all right.
Enjoy that.
I'm like that guy, the wolf, but like for weed. I just come, I clean up the mess, I get out clean.
This is pretty intimate.
Wow.
I wanted to say,
let me get a sip of this.
Take a nice sip of it. There's something special in it for you. I put a little something extra in there. You'll probably feel that in about 20 to 30.
A little Cosby barbecue sauce?
Not quite, but I don't want to start things off dark, or should I?
Go for it. Start it dark. Well, first let me introduce you guys.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
All right, so first things first. Over here, these are my brothers. My older brother, Gary, and my younger brother, Zach here. Zach just came back from Colorado. And then Gary just, where are you from, bro? You want to tell you a little backstory?
Well,
Sure.
to make a long story short, I'm in the land right now, Cleveland, living in the heart of the city. And I had to come down here basically to get away from the sweep that we're about to go through with LeBron James and the Cavs fucking sucking ass. But no, I'm just doing my thing. I just started doing some comedy down there, but just like open mic stuff. So that's something new. It's literally for like 5 or 6 people. So it's not like a turnout, but I think it's the perfect place to get kind of started, because I know everybody's kind of been telling me I should do that.
Yeah, I feel like especially you got to perform. I feel like you got to perform like 50 times just to get those jitters out of your system.
Oh, I got total jitter. I've only done it twice, by the way, so don't make it seem like it's laughable, but yeah. I mean, even if you're talking in front of like 2 people, if they're people you don't know.
See, I think that's still why that's the main reason why I still pursue music in general, is because you literally get addicted to performing. It's almost like people that get addicted to fighting in a cage or whatever. But so I had an interesting 2 days.
Well, you better not cuss that.
Let's hear about it.
You leave that shit in there.
Had an interesting shitty last couple days. So basically, actually, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not even gonna get in on that. But let's just say
you were gonna go negative.
I was about to go negative.
Dude, I'm about to go negative.
All right. So
are we going to be like negative?
This is not about to be a negative podcast.
Maybe we should get it out of the way, or should we say it?
No.
It might come up.
Fuck the negative shit. All right, let's focus on give these people a little background, a little context. You guys are in town. Yeah. We're all from Ohio.
Yep.
Shout out, heart of the country.
Yep.
Some people make fun of people that always like to shout out that they're from Ohio. In Ohio, you ever heard that?
It's the greatest state on earth.
Damn right,
brother. Greatest fucking state on earth.
So
fucking Mansfield to Cincinnati.
We're in town right now. We're in town right now for our youngest sister's graduation from high school.
She doesn't really matter at this point because she yelled at us earlier for like we didn't want to move like this heavy ass table for her. Like she basically lives in like an entire wing of our parents' house, and she's 19. So
she's spoiled.
18.
How old is she?
She's 18.
Oh, so I mean it's fine. I mean I lived with them 2 years ago. I'm 45, so I'm not really 45. If anybody ever
42.
ends up listening to this,
If nobody says anything, that's the worst. They're like, damn,
yeah,
you look good for 45.
They're like, you look good. I would have pegged you around like 43, 42.
So,
thanks, Fag. Appreciate that.
G-Rall Spitta, how's the skin feeling down here?
By the way, I refuse. Oh, my skin is horrible. Thank you for going negative. Also, again. Are you like incapable of being like a positive?
I think I've had a
guy,
shitty couple days.
Like a fucking scumbag with Kurt Cobain's haircut.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the haircut.
It's the haircut.
Skin's
mushroom tip right there, baby.
Skin's not fucking doing so great. It's not doing great. Basically,
see,
see, now we're gonna go negative.
We'll just quickly tell the people what you have so they understand about your disease and what you're going through.
Okay. What in the fuck?
I'm just setting you up, bro. Just talk about it real quick.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I don't have a disease.
Make sure we put the hotline on the screen.
I definitely don't have a fucking disease. All right. I do have an autoimmune disorder called psoriasis.
This isn't supposed to be any humility thing.
Okay.
I'm just trying to hopefully make some rips.
I have psoriasis, and it, it flares up. Occasionally, and it's been flaring up a lot in the last, pretty much since I got married. They say stress is, one of the biggest things, so I don't know if that, has anything to do with it. Probably not. I mean, I love my wife, but it is a little bit convenient, right? But no, it's just, bad diet causes it. I haven't really been taking care of myself, and, let's face it, I was supposed to be the best looking, Rall out of the project.
You're like,
I was supposed to be.
Yeah,
I could get back there, so maybe I'll try, but
for some people that haven't grown up with brothers, there is a little competition there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
honestly, I feel more between me and you, less between me and you, because I feel
the age difference.
Well, he's just kind of fucking.
He's chill. We grew up with animosity.
Yeah.
What
you guys did?
No, me and you did.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, we were fucking.
So I think because I was always down in the basement pumping iron in third grade, listening to the Carter 2 and Lil Wayne.
I'm gonna get this cocksucker one day,
dude. And I was
probably love it when I fail and shit.
No,
that's some sick.
That's
some straight Schadenfreude shit. That's a scientific shit.
No, that's sick. I don't know.
You get an innate pleasure out of other people's demise. You're a sicko. Yeah, you're a sick fuck. You're sick!
Why don't you lift up your shirt and show it to the camera, bro?
I'll lift up my shirt.
He's got that tattooed. That was his first tattoo. Schadenfreude. He got it from watching Boston Legal with Mike.
How the fuck do you know this story? That story is so fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Jesus. I literally.
I never asked you because okay, so this is actually funny. This is actually good. This is a good launching point because
terrible.
Let's hear it.
So me and Gary, share.
Quote from there.
We shared. First of all, we shared 2 identical tattoos, kind of. And second of all,
I got both of them first as well.
And second of all,
what's the second one?
We both got our first tattoos in the same spot, the rocker, which for most people who are listening, that's the area between your belly button and your dick.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the man stamp, but on front.
Yeah, it's not generally
It's called the rocker.
It's not done as much anymore.
It's not done, and I got it when I was 16, so I had to hide it, and I hid it.
I was 17. I just turned 17.
All right, so I was always curious because I want to hear what your situation was like, and then I want to tell you what mine was like.
Well, my situation was, I was I was 17, and I was dating this big bootied hoe, I honestly, like, for the fear of her listening, I know, like, nobody's going to listen to this.
Don't shout the name.
For some reason, I don't want to say her name. But let's
Is
just
it-
say, yes. Okay, he knows who it is. All right.
Does it rhyme with?
Don't say anything, please, because somehow this will end up.
Yeah. Well,
pretty
for sure.
she's a fan of yours.
Because we're going.
She's a fan of yours. I send her your stuff. We keep in touch. But yeah, anyways.
Like, who gave you the tattoo? Did you go to a shop?
Dude,
Or did you just know a guy?
Literally.
And did you? Yeah.
Like, I honestly, I'm surprised I didn't get fucking AIDS from it. Because we, not that, like, somebody, like, butt fucked me while the other dude held me down to get the tattoo.
Yeah, that was after.
Yeah. Well, Zach had to come in at some time. Zach, how you feel about that? You probably shouldn't feel anything yet. All right. Relax, buddy. You got a lot of time. So we, me and Bentley, like, his brother owned a tattoo shop. And both his brothers worked there, his older brothers. But
Yeah, I remember that.
they wouldn't tattoo us for some reason. Like, I don't know. They just were like,
Shout out, good guy, older brothers.
they just wouldn't do it. So, like, me and Bentley got, like,
Yeah, because they don't want to be fucking blamed.
not that
when
we
you get
were
in trouble.
drinking or doing drugs when we were 17. Oh.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, wink, Adderall, weed, and
I definitely need to get
Steel Reserves.
I definitely need to get a soundboard. Any of you guys want to do any sound bites for a soundboard?
dude, I don't give a shit.
No. Like,
I'll do that shit.
Yeah.
No, but we got like kind of messed up and god damn, this is like kind of rough because I know like our parents and shit are gonna watch this, but like
like okay.
god damn it. Yeah,
Did you
it's-
plan the tattoo out, or did you
I
get it
didn't
in the
plan it.
instant?
Well, we got like super messed up.
And what made you choose that
Well, we
area?
were watching Boston Legal,
Yeah. Okay.
and it came on, and the dude that plays, he's from like Blacklist too, or what's the show he's in? Alan Shore, the main. Anyways, we were like, whoa! Like at the end, like he's in this closing argument. It's like this courtroom scene. Just like so stupid. He just like goes, Schadenfreude. And then like he explains what it is and goes on this big rant about how it like makes sense for his client.
What does it mean again?
It's like
pleasure in the
it's
demise of my
pleasure in the
enemies.
demise of your enemy. It's an innate. It's actually a psychological term. It's an innate.
Like you can't help
Pleasure.
yourself.
You can't help yourself.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
everybody actually really feels it. They just don't talk about it usually, or they just keep it. They feel it at different degrees as well. But like, there's just this thing with humans where we generally, I mean, maybe there's a couple of real good ones out there, but if somebody like let's say you're on the soccer team, right? And like,
Okay.
there's this guy Brad on the team, and Brad just sounds like he plays soccer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So
Brad's
Brad's playing soccer, and you're not even like, you're not friends with him, but you're his teammate. You like him, but I mean, you're not getting a whole lot of playing time. He doesn't even play your position, but he's like in one of the midfield positions where like maybe you could.
He just got that face or something.
Yeah, there's just something about him, and like he like, let's just say, gets ran over by a car and just like he's paralyzed for life. So most people, I mean, it's like you call and you're like, I'm so sorry. And then you go and you do the, vigils, the Easter vigils and all that, so you can get out of school, and then you go to the counselor and say I'm, suicidal now, and you get out of school for 2 weeks, and you milk it and all that, but like deep down you're kind of like fuck Brad, you know what I mean? Like, it's one less person I gotta. And it's a fucked up way of thinking, but it's a real thing.
Everybody's got
Everybody
moments,
has-
at least moments of
That was
that.
obviously, I was trying to be a little funny there with the fucking car hitting. I mean, but if he were to just get his leg snapped and like he was, like somebody came up and just bashed his fucking leg in real quick,
Yeah.
he'd be like, I guess Brad can't play anymore. Hey, coach, you looking for somebody? And it's like, you feel good about that. And you're like, fuck Brad.
So
Yeah.
so recap, you get Boston Legal.
Yeah, so
saying,
Schadenfreude is the term for that. It's German also. and it was kind of cool. Like,
and you
at
and
that
your
point,
friend got the same tattoo the same day.
3 of us.
Oh, 3 of you.
Yeah, Mark
So it's
Uphouse.
like a blood pack.
Mark Uphouse got it. It is a blood pack. Mark Uphouse got it 3 months after when he came back from basic training in the Army. I think that was like right before or after we got him a hooker for coming back, from basic. But yeah, he got it. He's actually got arguably the worst one because it's in like block, like cartoon lettering, and it's his whole back. And it's like, what in the fuck is that, dude?
Oh my god.
Bentley is the other one who got it. And he got it on his chest, and he got it covered up. He actually covered it up.
Oh, I always thought he got it on his arm.
No, he got it on his chest. He had his, he's got a bunch, but
Oh, duh. He's a tattoo artist now.
he's killing it too.
Oh, really?
What I've
His
seen.
stuff looks pretty
Yeah,
good. I
yeah.
like his shit on Instagram too.
He's killing it.
Hey,
good,
all right,
too?
let's give him a shout out. Shout out
I am
Bentley.
giving him a shout out. He's
All right.
fucking
Shout out
awesome.
Bentley doing tattoos,
Yeah.
doing the thing. All right, well,
Yeah,
I'll sum up my story. So my brother gets this tattoo. I always thought the spot was tight. I'm like, damn, that's pretty tight. And then for whatever reason,
Why did we think the spot was tight? Let's say it at the same time.
chicks because chicks want to fuck you when they see it.
1, 2, 3. Bam Margera. Wait.
Oh wait, I was not about to go.
Well,
with
Bam Margera was like the first one.
Okay.
You got that that hymn. Remember the band Hymn?
Of course, yeah. I know. I remember
the
him.
heartogram.
Dude, he's got some tight. I used to love that his side piece,
Yeah.
all the crazy. We
And
both like that
honestly,
gothic shit.
Like I said, big booty. We loved like him. We went and saw them in concert. Thought we were like all in love. And I was 17, and then I got my heart ripped out of my fucking chest. It was fucking awesome. It felt so good. It feels really good to get your heart ripped out.
Oh, yeah?
There's
When are you
no
gonna-
better fuel. No
Yeah,
better
there's
fuel.
no better fuel. You should just go
All right.
even if it's like a loser, like some like weirdo chick with like glasses and like, she's like Asian or something.
All right, let me cut through this
Try to
quick. I'm gonna do this very
Nothing.
quick.
They're actually really great at math.
So my story was very not similar at all, but the spot is similar. So I was in high school, and at the time, for whatever reason, all my friends were getting tatted up.
This sounds like
Yeah.
a snooze test.
We're in bands. So I'm 16 at the time, and there's this thing that happens, and I don't know if other people are
when
like
they
this.
first put it in, you're like, should I really?
What are you talking
Good?
about? No, not that. All right, so
Well, you
there's
were
a
in
lot of building.
van.
No, there's a thing
You're in a
that.
van though.
No, I wasn't in a van.
Don't tell us
I
what
went
Did
to.
he say he
Don't
was
tell
in a
us
van and like all of a sudden
No, he
No.
didn't. He didn't.
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
no peak? Maybe. All right. Let me not.
What the fuck are you talking
Go ahead.
about?
Yeah,
You
go
son of a
ahead.
bitch. I see what you're doing there, dude. All right. No. So my experience was I was 16 in bands. All my friends had so many tattoos, and I'm just like, there comes a time, and I know other people are like this, where you like obsess about something so much you lose sleep over it. And I like wanted a tattoo
Yes.
so bad.
Pussy.
It could have been anywhere. But I got obsessed over a tattoo. I looked up hundreds of tattoos. So glad that I didn't get any of the stupid ass ones I did. I feel like I'm pretty lucky. All my tattoos, like
Yeah, how did you like?
So here-
I wish that you were doing this while I was talking, like guiding me, because
I was guiding. I guided you through the whole story.
Really guide me though. You can't let me go off in the deep end there. So I'm gonna guide you. So like what, like how did you think of like sink or swim? Like it's like the weirdest. Like,
So I think what it was I was looking for that. This is back, and this is why I'm gonna say.
and you were underage.
I was underage.
And
Tip
you
number
went to
one.
a shop.
Yes. Tip number one. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say the shop either. Tip number
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, don't do that, yeah.
Tip number one is whatever tattoo you get, just make sure it looks good. Doesn't matter the meaning behind it. When I was younger, I used to obsess over it had to have a meaning and look cool, and that's how you come up with some shitty ass stupid tattoos.
No, yeah, as long as it's like
Just needs to look
aesthetically
good,
pleasing,
aesthetically pleasing, and someone who knows how to go with your bone structure. That's the most important shit.
Yeah. See, this is where the van comes back in.
Shut up,
Bone structures
motherfucker.
and shit.
So all I'm gonna say is this. So and another.
Check
so
you for polio,
so-
like their
No.
tuberculosis.
So I'm
Just, like,
16
bend up-
and-
you got a curvy spine.
I'm
bro.
16, and I
That's
think
kinda good.
Sink or Swim was like my commitment to music. Like I'm fucking. Fuck you, bro.
You have got to be lying, dude. You weren't. Oh yeah, you were. Actually, you were.
I've been in
hardcore.
bands my entire life,
I
bro.
know. I forget how long it's been. Because
Shout out
it's-
Poo Wagons.
Only because the rap stuff is
Dude, I've been
couple of years.
Yeah. Dude, I've been in a band my entire life.
I remember you shredding Rush.
Yeah. Young. Remember, that's the beauty of, I used to just lock myself in that room. You and Bentley would always be like,
guitar.
You'd always be like, no, I had the black guitar. I had the same
I
guitar.
had the red guitar.
Yeah, you had a red guitar.
Mimi
you never really
gave it
played.
to me and,
Yeah.
well, it was the Toys R Us guitar.
All right. Anyways, I was 16 at the time. My friend Eric had just turned 18. We both have blonde hair and we're white.
Eric was old as fuck.
He was 2 years older than me.
Oh wow.
So I used
out to
Eric's
Eric,
ID.
you old
Don't say his last name. Shout out Eric for letting me.
I'm not gonna say
Oh no, I'm talking to myself to not say it. Shout out Eric for letting me use your ID.
Jesus, we're so paranoid. There's gonna be like 4 people that watch this.
Sorry, Eric. Or shout out Eric for allegedly letting me use your ID. And I went to a unknown shop.
Ooh, that's good because you're both the master race. You're both like white, pale.
I told the dude I wanted this tattoo.
Really?
Dude, he drew it up. And I had to wait forever. This dude like did not care to do this, and he drew it up like fucking huge. And he was just like, all right. But I wanted it also to be down to hide from mom and dad.
It has that really like loud like graffiti style.
Exactly. It looks like airbrush at a carnival. Anyways, what would you guess, just based on the size of the tattoo that I paid for it? What would you guess?
The size of whose?
My tattoo.
Oh, your tattoo.
What would you guess I paid for it?
Oh, well, you're not
100.
Okay, don't say anything. Based on the size and the color, there's not a whole lot of color. Did you get that afterwards, or did they put the blues?
It's all one session.
Okay, that was one session.
Actually, I changed my guess to 300.
That's smart. I think the way that you worded the question, that you probably paid way less than you should have, and that's why you're justifying like how lame of a tattoo it is. So I'm gonna take the under and say it was
closest.
I'm gonna say it was 175, and you tipped him 100.
Wow.
And you tipped him 100? A 16-year-old tipping 100? I don't think that's happening.
Yeah.
Important updates are better. Remind me later, fuck faces.
Or I'm just gonna take the under on 300. I'm gonna say it was under 300.
All right, so you were very close.
275.
You were very close. It was 160, and I think I tipped him $60. So it ended up being 220.
Wow.
I kind of had like the tip to
you were close.
ratio.
You were close.
Wow. Okay.
But I thought that was a good tattoo because it took forever.
That's kind of
it took forever.
When you're underage, I mean,
that's true.
You have to tip them a lot because otherwise, because when you get one, you're not planning on just getting one.
And Josh got a tattoo from the guy a few days later.
Yeah.
And they were I came up. And the guy was like, "Yeah, I felt gay as shit doing his tattoo because it was. It's like face of cock. Yeah, like there's very low, close to my cock.
Yeah, that's
so that was weird to get my tattoo there. And I remember it was my first tattoo. Like new experience. So sore. Went to sleep. Woke up. My white sheets were black from ink. I rolled around all night and like ink.
I hate to interrupt you, but you know what? Maybe I should tell because now I'm like kind of feeling good. Maybe I should actually tell the story of like when what actually happened when we got the tattoo. Because come to think of it, it's actually a pretty good story.
Yeah, tell it.
So we just like literally went to like 4 tattoo shops in a row. Like his own brothers wouldn't give us tattoos. I don't know if it was because Bentley always had like this little brother syndrome. His brothers are cool as fuck, so I don't blame him for having it. They're cool. So, he was a young kid and they had kind of a big age gap. So, I feel like he didn't want to bug him. So he could have even lied to me and said, no, they won't, Anyways, we were hellbound on getting a tattoo. So we went downtown to Ohio State campus. And we went from tattoo shop to tattoo shop I had a fake ID and Bentley didn't have a fake ID. He had nothing. He just had his ID. And we struck out every time. I mean, they were just like weirded out by the whole thing. We were also high, really high. We were in high school, and we're just yeah. So we saw this thing, Schadenfreude. I had to you guys he's up. Well, he doesn't have. He's older than me. He doesn't have his eye. We were just so stupid. Then the buzz starts wearing off, and we're walking by, and some sketchy dude just sitting on the sidewalk. Probably works at one of the places, and he's
camps out and poaches dudes.
Yeah, and he poached us, dude. He was like, "What are you guys trying to get tattooed?" And We were like, just kind
some
of
lettering.
like some lettering, and he's like, I can do that, and we were like, okay. He literally took us into just like a building. Maybe it was a van before he pulled our pants.
Oh, so you're the van.
No, I'm just kidding. So he took us in, and all I remember is, I don't remember, we were really, really high, and so it's hard for me to remember exactly how I got there, but I just remember I went first, in the butt rape, but, I'm laying down, on this, I think it was like an old, medical factory. Where they had,
what made you choose that area?
I don't know. I just thought it would look
You saw it from Bam Margera?
Yeah, from Bam, and I asked Mike, my buddy Ben.
If it was tight, and
he's like, you think he's like, you're gonna get it. He's like, you're gonna get it there. And when he said it like that, I was like, all right, it's the right move.
Yeah.
It just sounded risky and cool.
Yeah.
And so the guy, actually, and I keep looking at him because Bentley knows he's been around the tattoo culture forever. I keep kind of looking at him as the guy's setting up, because I'm laying there, shaving my pubes down a little bit, and
Is he helping you?
Did the same thing.
It's sketchy, dude. You're kind of it's just this skinny guy, and I swear to God, you're gonna think I'm lying in about 30 seconds when I tell you when I get to it. But I'm kind of looking over at Mike, and he's going. I'm like, is this sick? Is he using this? What's going on here? Should we do this? Whatever. Guy, I'm laying down, getting ready to get the tattoo. Don't really know how I got there because I was so messed up. I was such a good kid back then. And then the guy comes up to me and he goes, all right, here's what I drew up. What do you think? And I was so just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
You're going to get whatever he drew.
Yeah, I was just I'm like, yeah, but maybe a little bit bigger. Because at first, he it was this big.
Yeah.
And we hadn't even discussed pricing yet until the tattoo was drawn up. So at first it was this, and I was like, that's not even gonna we have wide. We're built Ford tough. We're Ford tough.
Wide.
5'4".
Wide load.
Wide load. So I'm just a little bit
Hashtag
bigger.
wide load in the comments.
But I liked it. It was this script, it looked good. And I was like, cool. And so he made it bigger, and I was like, I looked at Mike, and he's like, yeah, dude, that's gonna look sick. And I was like, all right. So I went first. The guy starts tattooing me. And as you said, it hurts.
Yeah.
It does hurt down there. But
I bet it does, yeah.
2 minutes into him doing it, he says, he starts talking and telling his life story almost. And anyways, flash forward 5 minutes into the tattoo, he's telling us all kinds of weird stuff, and I'm just going like this, because I'm getting the tattoo, and I had adrenaline, I'm barely listening. But then he said that he was on acid. So he was on acid.
Oh, yeah.
He was legit on acid, and he had just taken acid and then started the tattoo. So,
Holy shit.
I swear to God, it's a true story.
Wow.
I'm not kidding. And so when he said that,
what did you think?
Freaked out, probably.
I freaked out a little bit.
But you have to
You have to accept it.
I
It's
had
too
so
late.
much adrenaline, and it was too late that I was like,
wow. Really just
oh my God.
hope he does a good job.
And it didn't, you've seen it didn't turn out horrible.
No, at least it looked good.
Well, I mean, before the gut, it looked good, yeah. But
yeah, well,
anyway,
tight.
so then Mike jumped on, and he got the same exact tattoo. It was the same.
Just different look.
He got it on his chest.
Like
and then he later got it covered up, which I don't blame you at all for, brother. I really don't.
Damn. Ooh, shot.
He got
burn.
it covered up.
That's like covering up a gang.
Well, we had
I
a
mean,
falling
you
out.
did say it was a blood pact earlier. So
Damn.
how do you feel about him
I didn't
covering
say
up
that.
a blood
Chris
pact?
said that.
No,
It
you
wasn't.
said, yeah.
No,
Damn,
Chris said blood pact.
that's
I
like
didn't
blacking
say
out
that.
your Reaper, dude. Hashtag blacking out your Reaper in the comments.
Yeah, and that's. I don't blame him at all though, because he was getting into tattooing, and honestly,
That's true.
his looked shittier only because
Location?
it was the location.
Yeah.
Because to have script just like right here and not really have anything else.
Yeah.
Like then once he started getting more tattoos, and he started getting into more of that. What do they call it? Like that American. What do they call that style?
Yeah, traditional American.
Yeah.
See, I love like the Chicano like rapper style, black and gray with the clouds.
Too.
That's what I like.
The gray wash, all that shit.
Me too. That's what I'm getting. I'm gonna get a sleeve of that.
So that was a story, and I'm not kidding you. He literally said like 5 minutes.
He's like, oh, I'm on acid.
He's like, well, yeah.
See, honestly,
right now, I was just like,
honestly,
by adrenaline.
I'd rather him be on acid than be drunk.
Well, he was drunk. Too.
Well, yeah.
We were drinking. We were literally drinking beers.
You got a twofer. Well, then how
we
much?
all had beers.
How much did you end up paying for it? You said price.
Oh yeah, so we paid him.
Didn't you say? Wait, let us guess. Like
this is so disgusting.
Oh yeah, we should guess.
I shouldn't have said that.
We should guess.
All right, so yeah, go ahead. You guess first. You've seen it, so you know.
I'm gonna say
it's like about that big, and it's just black ink.
I'm gonna say
no shading.
120.
All right, so I got a mind like a steel trap, so I remember the exact number. And I remember you paid $75 for that.
Nope.
I could have sworn that was
$175.
Oh, really?
Oh, damn. Oh, well. I mean, yeah.
We each paid $175, but he told us he wanted $300 at first.
What?
And we didn't
Yeah, you didn't know.
We were just like,
and he called his brother and asked him.
No, and that's the thing is like, because I think he was just, we were just trying to do our own thing.
You probably could have just got it for free, to be honest.
This one,
yeah, let's hear the story between those two.
which I think I was literally one of the first ones to get this. I really do. Because remember I posted it on Facebook and Soja reposted it.
Yeah, we were supposed to. So all right, so for
you reposted yours?
Yeah,
on their album.
Really?
All right, so for the people listening,
That's tight as fuck that you did that.
For the people
like 600
listening,
comments on my Facebook.
Wow,
and this is like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
This is like
wow.
Guess how much I paid for this one?
$300.
$30.
Really?
I tipped him $50. Yep.
What?
Oh yeah, because I was pissed because I had to work that night and you went with Josh. We were all supposed to get tattoos. We were all supposed to get the same tattoo.
There was like 10 of us who got tattoos. The guy
just did like a tattoo party basically.
I was the last one, and he was like, so it's a little sketched out.
So I ended up turning 30, it into.
I was like, oh my god!
Can't beat that.
I got it into a quarter sleeve.
Yeah.
And this is combining a different album art of the same artist. Everything changes. That's the album art for that.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's
awesome. Is that DC in the background?
Yeah. Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
White House.
Well, that's the capital, not the White House.
And then these are supposed to be airplanes, but she just didn't even.
I mean, they look like airplanes or hot air balloons, I guess.
They look like fucking 5 dicks flying out.
Wow,
I mean, that's what an airplane is, really.
A butthole, dude.
But anyways,
no, I'm just kidding. It looks sick. I was always jealous when you got it. I was kind of jealous.
Yeah, I think it's interesting, but I think I need to fill it out with a sleeve.
I thought it was interesting too, that you would do that and try to like.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I love Soja for life.
Yeah, but I mean.
By the way, you were
only into him for like.
By the way, Jacob Hemphill,
6-8 months.
#1 artist I want to work with. Jacob Hemphill, just putting that on wax.
Yeah,
let me let that sit on wax. Yeah. Jacob Hemphill.
He's one of the best.
Tag him on Twitter.
It seems like he's into a lot of drugs, though. I think he's.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think he is.
I think he might have a problem. I hope he doesn't. But I think he has. I think he's like.
What makes you think he has a problem?
Yeah.
I mean, like he can be using, but.
No, I really don't think he does have a problem. I'm gonna look into that.
I don't think he does.
All right, let's just say.
Come on, dude.
Let's just move on because I don't know if that's
sure. Sure.
All right, well, you guys want to get into a little?
If you hear this in like 3 years, I mean.
Yeah. All right, so.
Sorry, not sorry.
Let's.
Yeah. What podcast are you not listening to?
You look caved in, dude. You look caved in.
All right, we're gonna go ahead.
Yeah, you got a clip. Because I was about to go dark and talk about
and take a look at some shit.
A big current event that happened today. It was pretty fucked up.
And watch this. So this is what I'll start doing. I'll start adjusting it so you can still see Gary's face.
Okay.
I'm standing about here.
But yeah, you guys heard about
Anthony Bourdain?
Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah.
I was just talking about that. Two things. One, that it sucks that he did it, but two, hanging as your go-to.
That's what I was saying. Me and Dad,
less messy though.
Me and our dad,
no blood and shit. Think about it.
It's not about blood though. The feeling of it though.
Yeah, because it's literally like someone's choking you out until you're dead.
Like, I feel like honestly the best way, like, besides like jumping from a spot.
No. Maybe.
I was gonna say like carbon monoxide.
Yeah, you're
fall
right.
Asleep fall asleep in your car.
Fall asleep in your car?
Fall asleep in your car in the garage. Carbon monoxide.
Yeah, Zach,
you would never know.
Are you a fucking sicko, dude?
I mean, I've seen too much House of Cards, but
do you fucking like smother like fucking?
You think that's the best way? You're just gonna smell fucking shit.
I said besides jumping. Have you guys seen the Bill Burr skit about the helicopter guy?
No, what?
You haven't seen that?
No. Maybe I have.
Not skit, but bit. Yeah.
No.
Maybe.
You haven't heard that?
What about it?
It's like one of his older specials. Okay, so the premise is that this guy, like, he's talking about LA and like how he hates the traffic or some shit. That's how he starts it off, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Then he says that he was talking about like the American dream, you know, like this father, you know, who owned a helicopter like company for like 30 years, you know, passes it off to his son. He's like
here, pause for 1 second.
Sure.
Because I want to make sure we just take a quick break right here, just make sure we capture this.
Okay.
And we're gonna return right back.
Okay.
Because if you don't stop it and it fucks up, you lose the recording.
Okay, sure. Let's do the check.
So I just want to apologize for the break that you guys will not actually be experiencing, and we will continue. And welcome back. All right, so we're gonna pick right back up.
Pick back up from the pause that nobody noticed.
Yeah, exactly. We're right where we were. So okay, the Bill Burr bit. Okay, so this guy who has owned a helicopter company without issue for 30 years gives it to his son. And he's like the way he does the bit is funny as hell. He's like make me proud, son. Like the family business is yours. Like, you know, make me proud. And then apparently within the first week. So the way he sets it up is, so he's like, all right, so some guy and his wife, you know, they scheduled a helicopter ride, but only the dude showed up though, and he was like, that's kind of weird, but my first week, I need the money though. So he accepts the ride. So he's up there, you know, Bill Burr's emphasizing that like the guy probably didn't even remember the speech completely. He's like still memorizing. He's like, if you look to your left, you know, there's the, you know, Hollywood sign, keep your seatbelt on, keep your seatbelt on. He's like continuing the tour. Long story short, because I'm going to butcher the bit, you should watch it for yourself. But the guy takes his seatbelt off, opens the door, jumps out of the helicopter. So he jumps out. And Bill Burr's like,
the whole thing's going
exactly. Bill Burr's describing like the guy's reaction. He's like, oh my god, what the fuck? fuck. He's like pretending to be an air traffic controller. He's like, hey, you really need to stop the language. Whoever this is on this channel. He's like, fuck.
Blue 4 actual.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So and then you hear the backstory. You're like, okay, so this guy, he turns out he had terminal cancer. And then all of a sudden, Bill Burr's like,
it's a real story.
It's a real story. He said he read an article about it. So the guy jumped out of the helicopter because he found out he had terminal cancer. And then Bill Burr, he says, and that's when I realized that guy's a hero. If you think about it, because he went out like a man. You know, not some pills, watching a rom-com. You know, in his bed. He went out like a fucking man. He's like he probably had his foot on the dash. He's not listening to the fucking guy giving the speech. He's just like, this is it. Crazy part of the story, he survives the fall.
Oh, it was in the water?
Yes, he hits the water. No. And then Bill Burr's like, he must have done some crazy Navy dive or some shit, probably no splash. He survives the fall. So he's talking about all this. This is in the first week of the son taking over his business. To be honest, he's probably out of business now because of all the fucking lawsuits or some shit. But
or he's a fucking
exactly. Then Bill Burr. The funny part of the bit, in my opinion, is when Bill Burr's like, you know what though? It's a happy ending. The guy dies in the hospital. Okay. So he did die. So he died anyway, but
that's actually better because he got to like hear some feedback on what he did. Probably.
I don't think so. I think the best way is to go out dying on the impact.
The whole point.
That's the point. That's why I always bring up the jumping. If you're gonna die, I feel like jumping's the best way. If you,
you've got to be a complete moron if you think that.
But really, what do you
I like the pills.
The absolute best way to do it would be to do heroin. Do pills.
Just OD?
Yeah, you just go right to sleep. Warm blanket.
You feel really good, warm blanket, fuzzy.
I just want to take a moment here to say for everybody seeking mental health.
Yeah, go seek the nearest bridge and jump off it, you fucking pussy.
No, don't do that.
Wow,
there's probably a helicopter tour.
Nah, take that back,
somewhere.
That's fucked up.
That really is though. No, we'll give a hotline.
I was curtailing his joke.
Yeah, no, he was.
How? You're gonna stall my comedy?
Yeah, no one's actually advocating for that.
Yeah, I'm not advocating. I'm just saying, if you're having a rough day at work, you know, and you feel like ending it all, you know, go over on the bridge.
Yeah, there's bridges. I mean, there's helicopter tour guides everywhere.
Helicopters. Come to Orlando.
Watch the Bill Burr bit, and then make up your mind.
Have you guys seen this?
Denver man shot by backflip. We should read it out so they don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
What he's going to do. Hey, listen,
buddy.
I'll take the reins on this.
I'll take the reins here.
What do you mean? This is straight Coca-Cola.
Listen, buddy. Listen, buddy. You know how many karaoke nights I hosted?
He's been chugging these cokes.
Thousands.
He's so hopped up on
maybe like 100. I don't think 1,000. Thousands?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe.
But it doesn't matter.
Over the course of several years.
Post it.
What?
All right. Anyways. Wow, bro.
Oh, I have heard about this.
All right, Denver man shot by backflipping. FBI agent speaks out about the night of dancing gone wrong. You guys see? All right, so first of all,
I haven't seen. Is there a video?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a video.
This guy.
I haven't seen the video.
First of all, this is in Denver.
Did the guy die?
No, hold on. Let me set it up.
Stop it. My stopping grounds.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it if the guy died.
Nobody dies. The FBI guy. Nobody.
Where did he get shot?
I mean, his career is fucked, but this
guy is just dancing, cutting a rug.
I know. I don't like him.
We're watching it right now.
This guy's cutting it out. Does a backflip.
Oh shit!
And then look, he's like, oh shit.
Oh my god!
No, so no one got shot, obviously.
No, somebody did get shot.
No.
Hold on, watch. All right, let's watch it one more time.
Okay.
This dude, first of all,
he straight threw his hands up and said, "Sorry, bud," and like peaced out.
He's like,
no, but look,
shit, my bad.
the gun goes off not when it falls, but when he goes to grab it, he puts his finger on the trigger.
Which means he put his finger on the trigger. Yeah.
Watch this. Cutting it up, bro.
He's got some fucking moves, dude. He's like, bop,
he's athletic.
Bop, 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 boo, boo, doo, bam. Oh my god, that's so horrifying.
Everyone's like,
hold on. We can laugh because the guy didn't die. The guy didn't die.
I think it sucks because now the FBI.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Dude. Oh.
Dude, he's lucky nobody died.
He really would have been fucked for sure.
All right, so here's this. The man that got shot speaks out. So this is the reaction
I
video.
haven't seen this.
What does he say? Let's hear it.
Cool if, like, you love it.
It's called refresh. F5, motherfucker. Hashtag F5.
Oh my god. Fuck the Cubs. Yeah, if you're a Cubs fan, fuck you.
What's wrong with the Cubs?
Oh, this is Cincinnati.
Are you serious?
This is Cincinnati. What's wrong with it?
All right, really quick. I gotta make sure.
So are they seeing what's on the screen right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I gotta make sure that they're actually hearing the actual audio as well.
I'm curious too. I don't know what's gonna happen. I wonder what the guy's gonna say. Do we know where he got shot?
You're about to hear all of it.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're gonna hear him. Then after this, we're gonna take a pause so that we can re-drink up. Oh.
The guy's smiling. He's smiling.
Is this the guy that got shot?
Yeah.
Why did they kill him?
To bust a move.
Damn, they feeling him though. Oh.
Look, he's icing his leg right now. Oh my god.
That helps bullet wounds. Just throw a little ice and compression. Oh.
Wait, so it went in there and went out by his foot?
What was that, a 9mm, huh? Jesus. Looks like a 9mm wound.
What a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey?
Oh shit, you heard that plosive? Shit.
Can you stop, like, spitting into the mic?
Are you talking to?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Wait, hold on.
That's probably
the bar offered what?
The bar,
the guy who got shot?
The bar offered
free drinks.
You're telling me all I gotta do is have one of you slapdicks walk into a bar and do a backflip.
It was just a flesh wound,
and then
really.
When you pick
You
it
got
up,
shot in the leg.
Aim at my leg, shoot my femur out, and I get free drinks.
Especially
for
in
life?
Denver, Denver bars are
Sign
legit.
me fucking up.
That's
yeah, this is
fucking
what
crazy.
I was gonna start talking about.
Yeah, we should next, but damn.
I'm gonna take like a quick, just a quick pause so that I can refill.
All right, we'll be right back after this refill.
After these messages.
Yep, from Coca-Cola.
Love you, boys. Go.
So we had an interesting. I don't know where we left off.
We're all right. So we're
We were
doing.
just laughing at that Jamoke.
We're talking about the Bill Burr guy.
All right.
No, we were talking about do the dance and like fired his gun.
Yeah. Oh, true. You're right.
But an interesting happened when we went in. So we had to fill up our drinks and Zach was like, as usual. He was like, that seems like a lot of vodka. Put in more Coke. And he's like, all right. So I sprinkled a little bit in.
You definitely didn't. Your drink is solid white right now. What'd you put in? Sprite?
Anyways, so I'm like, we started talking about some weird rhubarb pie beer that your wife has, which we might have to break out just to taste it. Like, I'll do a little taste test.
Maybe.
Somehow we got on the thing, but here's basically what came up is my youngest brother thinks that he knows what he's talking about, and usually he does.
See. Okay.
Usually he does.
Sometimes.
He knows a lot more than I do about a lot of things.
Random shit that doesn't
A
matter.
lot of things. No, a lot of shit that doesn't make a lot of shit.
Maybe.
But he's like, oh, that's probably a pretty strong beer.
Hey, who got the lighter?
Rhubarb. I'm like,
Oh, Gary, you got the lighter.
probably not. He's like, isn't it like 8%?
Give me the lighter.
Oh, it's only 5.9%. And I'm like, dude, that's a strong beer. He's like, well, yeah, I mean, it's not like a Heineken. Heineken's the strongest. It's that like,
You said that. Well, hold on. You said Heineken's the strongest.
Seven,
No, not the strongest. I legit thought
That's irrelevant. I'm
Heineken
just
was
saying,
7
like, how
or
the drink-
8%. Yes, that's
And
what I
I'm,
thought.
and I'm saying
He
right
said
now,
3.9.
It's like less than 4%.
I think that it's less than 4%.
What?
Heineken's like almost like a light beer, almost.
So, okay, that was our point. So we're going to make a little bet about it. We're going to see who's closest.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna
What,
take
10?
under 7%, $10.
All right.
Well, no, not under 7. Oh,
If we're gonna make a bet.
no, it's not under 7. It's the
Who's
closest one
closest?
to it. You said 3.9,
Well, then
I said 7.
Well, then I'm gonna say 4% to make the math easy.
Fine, 4%,
Which it's less
7%,
than that, so
and
you're
then
already
closest.
down.
$10?
$10,
All
yeah.
right. I'm going to look it up
No
right
way.
now.
I'm gonna be
You're,
Or
you're
you
saying
can.
it's 4%.
Four,
You're saying
seven. So now we're gonna have
Yeah,
to do
we'll do
math if it's
All right,
some
he's going to
weird,
look it
like-
up.
So 5.5% would be a tie. Right?
Yeah.
Can't say alcohol.
All right.
Wow,
it's weird having like this.
Heineken.
Like the Heineken.
Hein, N,
And we're
E,
talking
K,
about
E, N.
we're talking about like the Heinekens that people.
The normal ones. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Obviously.
It's going to be like,
Wow.
actually, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it, it's probably going to be like 5.1 or 5.2.
Oh,
Wow.
look who wins.
$10,
little man.
All right. I
Put
mean,
that
yeah.
shit
in
into
my
my
hand.
hand.
I owe
If you
5.
don't
I owe 5.
got the dough, then you owe me, yo. Yo, you
Get to know ya.
I said 10. I owe you 10.
Yo,
because of the
yo.
5.
I know, so give me $10.
I owe you 10,
Because
yeah.
I'm saying, give me the $10.
I don't have
Yeah,
$10
and don't forget,
cash.
you owe
That's
me.
why I'm about,
Remember, you owe
to
me.
front this real quick.
I don't have cash on me. We'll
Prove
figure it out.
All right, let's.
Prove it.
Can I call him on bullshit?
You're such a bullshitter.
I tell you
I
what.
love it.
I tell you
I love
what.
it.
I'll give you.
I'll pull it out right now. I don't have.
I guarantee.
I don't have 10.
I guarantee you
I
have
repeat, the
money
people-
in your wallet.
people pay attention.
I have money in my wallet. I
People
don't have
pay
10.
course he
attention
has.
to what's
I don't
about to
have
happen.
10.
Pay
Of course
attention
he
to
has
what's
money.
about
What
to
does he
happen,
have?
people.
What does he have? Let's see. Oh, and I saw a 5 in the back.
Oh shit. All right.
He got you. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's
That's
about to
why, little
happen.
man, this is what happens. You pay it forward.
Kids, that's why you have to have more drinking experience because then you'll know the percentages correctly. That's my
I'll just
bad.
let you off the hook, dude. It's right.
Wait, why'd you give it to him? Do you owe him 10?
It's pretty good though.
I know you're a fucking scam, motherfucker. I love it though.
That's bullshit.
And let
That's
me
why
tell
I love
you something.
Gary.
Heineken, there's 2 beers that you never want to get caught drinking because you're.
Why?
All right, moving on. All right, we're gonna go right
Well,
back.
no.
into
What are the 2
Anyways,
beers?
the 2 beer. All right, so there's 2. You can cut that part out.
Yeah.
So there's 2 beers that you don't want to be caught with. Okay, or you're gonna look like a complete fucking douchebag.
Okay.
2 biggest douchebag beers are in order of douchebagness, Heineken, number 1. Number 2, Corona. Those are the 2 biggest douchebag
Why?
beers on the planet because they're both dog shit.
Corona is from number 1.
Corona's not number 1. Heineken is number 1 because Heineken
I get
doesn't
Heineken
advertise
sometimes.
as much as Corona does. So
See,
there's not as much of an excuse.
Corona advertises a lot, which is why when you have like parties and stuff, people like Corona.
The
because
Corona is
they are
piss.
familiar.
Am I
with it.
arguing against their advertising campaign? or
No,
not?
it is piss, but that's why.
It's so
people
bad
like it,
that
though, for the
Mexicans
advertising.
don't drink it.
Okay,
Mexicans laugh that we drink it.
that's fine.
Is it
You wanna
supposed to
know-
be Mexican?
Yeah, you want to know?
And I'll be honest,
you want to know the
Heineken.
best Mexican beer?
What?
Those
Number
Yankees.
1, Negro Modelo.
Oh, I love that.
Modelo
And
is
number
good.
2
Modelo is good. You're right.
Modelo.
Number 2, if you want a light beer
Tecate.
and you want to do like an island style lager type light, like that,
Okay.
like where it's like a real light beige. You will put some lime in it. Tecate.
Okay, now
Tecate.
in terms of Heineken, I normally agree with you. However, it was pretty cool drinking Heineken in the place where they make it, Amsterdam. That was pretty fucking sick.
I got rid of that buzzing. You hear that?
I mean,
That's
I
why it's
guess.
cool.
You went on like a. Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
You didn't know that?
You went to fucking Amsterdam?
For spring break this year. You didn't know that?
Oh, I guess I did hear you did a little.
I went to Europe. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, how was
Well,
that?
Oh, fellers.
Oh,
I
we
guess
changing
got
topic?
something to talk about,
Oh
huh?
shit. Okay.
You went to
fuck.
Amsterdam.
You went to Amsterdam.
How long was the flight?
No, so I flew.
Fuck that.
Okay, it's kind of a story, a process actually.
All right.
So
Hopefully, you're a better storyteller than your brother, Chris.
I mean, we'll see. Probably a happy medium, hopefully.
You're not
So,
too good.
okay, so we flew into Germany
You don't say
originally.
okay every time
So,
I talk, just talk over.
so the original
flew out of where?
Yeah, the itinerary is to fly from Denver, Colorado, to Germany, Frankfurt, Germany, and then a connected flight from
Where'd you
Frankfurt.
go? LaGuardia?
No, I just said Denver, Colorado.
No. Did you
Denver,
stop in
Colorado.
LaGuardia?
No. Denver, Colorado to
Atlanta?
Frankfurt, Germany. So direct flight, 9 hours.
No
Yes.
way.
9
Direct
hours.
flight?
And then you were supposed to take a
Oh.
flight, a connected flight from Frankfurt, Germany to Amsterdam. Now, what my friends and I, what we decided to do instead was not get on that flight from Frankfurt to Amsterdam. We took a train from Frankfurt Airport, not the airport, but from Frankfurt, the city, to Paris. So we spent a few days in Paris, and then we took a train from Paris to Amsterdam.
Right.
So 9 hours
Already
though.
chauffeur over here.
The flight
Oh,
was
it's on the
fucking
already.
crazy. 9 hours though. Yeah, it was long as hell. Longest flight I've been on.
So
It
what?
sucks.
How long were
9
you out there?
hours.
Yes, it was insane. Continue, but
Okay, so a plane like that, because I've never.
it was a big. It was 2 stories. The plane was 2
Just
stories.
going east to west coast.
Oh my
is the
God! Snakes on a plane
It was
status.
2
Two
stories?
Yes, it was.
Holy
That's
shit.
a great point. It was snakes on a plane status. 2 full stories.
Hashtag
crazy.
snakes on a plane status.
I got in there and I was fucked because I was in the window seat, which sucks for a 9-hour flight because whenever you have to get up, you have to wake everyone up. So they're sleeping. And
Wait, how many are in a row?
So I was in the middle row, so 5 people are in a row.
Oh my
Now I was in the very middle though, so 2 on each side of me. But it still sucks though, because it's like if I have to take a piss, I have to like look both ways, see
And you
who's
gotta-
sleeping less, wake them up, so they're mad
And
as
you gotta
fuck at
figure
you.
out in your brain, like, is that the right decision?
Yeah.
Which way you should go?
Right, because if
you're
it's
in the
occupied
middle-
or if it's
you're in
not,
a regular, like a 720, whatever the big
whatever
ones,
the fuck it is.
and you
yeah.
have the 2-3
Yes.
3 row,
yeah.
and you're in. It's the same thing technically because you're only crossing 2 people.
Yeah. Either way, you're only crossing
But
2.
you know, you just gotta go. All right, I gotta go, and then you just get. But
Really?
you have to like look both ways. That seems crazy.
It is a little. It's a little
'Cause
annoying
you're like,
because
oh, the one guy's
yes.
sleeping, and then, or maybe I can
And
defend the
the
lady
worst
that's
part too is that
breastfeeding.
because it's an international flight, everyone next to me is foreign, so they don't. I don't know if they don't speak
Oh,
English,
man.
but when I'm, waking up
And we
this German
hate
guy
those
sleeping,
foreigners.
he's mad.
Kidding. Kidding.
He's mad as fuck because he's saying some shit in another language. I don't know. I'm
What
like,
was he, Middle Eastern?
no, he wasn't Middle Eastern. He was probably German.
yeah.
But I was like,
We don't
bitch,
like
like
those
I'm standing up. What do you think's gonna happen? You have to move. I have to get out of here, and then you have to stay up because I have to come back. So that's what's gonna happen. And that's just the flight. So, okay, we get in.
Do they have like a discotheque like up top, or like what's going on up top?
Probably first class. I don't know. I wasn't privileged
You don't
enough to
know
fly.
what's going on.
I didn't get to go up top.
But it's
Obviously.
the same size.
You didn't even wander up there.
No, we paid economy. I'm not gonna like go up top.
You didn't shell out the extra 14 grand to be up top.
Oh my! It is a lot.
Believe it or not, I didn't have the extra money.
I bet you there's.
Wait, how did you pay for the flight?
I bet you it's like an open.
How did I pay for the
floor
flight? I save up all year to go on spring break. Basically,
Yeah.
freshman year I went to Cancun. This year I went to Europe. You know,
Cancun was pretty weak. Besides that,
to be honest, it was weak. I would go to probably.
that's the worst thing you could ever pick.
I'd go on. I would go on the west coast of Mexico instead.
I'm almost like Van Wilder. Like, why wouldn't you have called me?
That's a dated reference at this point.
I could have told you.
Yeah.
Don't go to Cancun, you
so anyway,
fucking
my
idiot.
story though. So this is just a 9-hour flight to Frankfurt, Germany, and we've already paid for lodging and hotels in Paris, right?
Man,
so we
but you
have to
didn't
go to
really get
Paris.
Up top, so like, let's forget the plane.
Okay, the plane doesn't matter. So we get to Frankfurt, Germany,
what are they
and we
doing?
find out that the train station we thought that we've already paid tickets for, by the way, or yeah, we've already paid for it. The train station
train?
though was not in the airport like we thought it was. It was 10 miles away, which isn't that far if you think about it. But,
but you don't speak.
we don't speak
German.
Yes, none of us speak German. And none of us know how to fucking buy a train ticket to Germany or to the correct train station. And then on top of that, there's 6 guys total.
Not to mention the currency exchange.
Well, we had euros at that point, so we had money.
Is Germany still?
They're on the euro.
Well, they're about to leave.
They're on the euro. They might leave.
By the way, when they leave, I'm not gonna say.
All right,
I mean,
so when you get to Amsterdam.
I'm gonna make.
Well, I want to talk about Germany first, then we'll talk about Amsterdam.
Oh yeah.
Because my whole point is, so we get to the airport and we thought it was gonna be smooth sailing to Amsterdam. Then we find out that we have a 10-mile like trek ahead of us because none of us speak the language, so we couldn't buy a train ticket. And the cabs didn't fit us because there were 6 people in our group. They only fit like 4 extra people, basically 5 maybe. So then a few of my friends had the bright idea that we should just go hike and just walk to the train station, 10 miles. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but it basically took the whole time. We had only 4 hours between when we landed and when we had to go on the train, and we were walking around in random, like the German countryside, trying to like find this place. And we didn't have any maps because like we all turned our data off because we didn't pay for international. It was insane. It took hours to get there.
That would be.
And you're like carrying all your luggage. How much luggage you got?
Okay, we each had at least one big carry-on duffel bag, and a few of us had backpacks. So like it wasn't. Actually, one of
you have like
who had the most?
Just a
Okay,
backpack?
one of my friends had a carry-on duffel bag, and he had a fucking roll-on carry-on. So a roll-on suitcase.
I hope you
His
guys
back is
roasted
fucked.
the fuck out.
His
Yes.
back is fucked.
We
I hope
did.
you guys
We were like,
roasted the shit out.
bro, you are
Hey,
fucked.
two-bag. Get
Exactly.
the fuck catch up, bitch.
Exactly, because he was like
What the fuck does he have like costumes in there? Like what?
exactly.
What
Like
is he
it didn't make
doing?
any sense because we were only there for 7 days max.
Maybe he's one of those guys that like bought one of those
bags like that?
Yes, exactly. So anyway,
St. Thomas for 7 weeks. And
so
literally
these
backpack.
roads we had to take quotation marks were fucking gravel trails basically. So he was fucked because his wheel broke like 6 miles into it. We had 4 miles to
Wait,
go.
you had a guy with you that was in a wheelchair?
No, not his
the
wheel
guy
on his
with the two
suitcase. On his
rollers that was
suitcase.
in a wheelchair?
So he had to carry his fucking suitcase for the rest of the time. And
Because he's in. Hold on. a
Yes.
second.
Did you
I'm
guys
sorry.
take turns carrying it?
Was the
No.
guy you had to
we
carry
said fuck
him?
him. You did it, so you
All
gotta
right.
carry it.
I'm dead serious. I'm not
Alright.
trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I've got to catch up.
Okay, catch
You
up.
had to carry him, or because he was in a wheelchair?
No.
Was anybody in a wheelchair? At
No
any
one was in a
point?
wheelchair.
Okay, so you
I
weren't
said-
I was gonna say, how dare you make fun of the injured? You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right.
Probably not
Anyway,
even
so we finally, after a long fucking journey, get to the train station and we go to Amsterdam. Boom. There we go. Actually, we went to Paris first, then we went to Amsterdam later.
Hey, how was
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, huh?
Amsterdam was
All right, just
crazy.
give us. You're not
All right,
facing
all right,
the camera. Give
all
us.
right, just give us
we
one
won't say
wink.
anything.
One wink.
We won't make. We'll make it a reaction.
One wink
but
if you
it'll be
paid somebody for
sexual favors.
one
wink.
wink.
No, don't say anything.
Don't say
I'm not
anything.
gonna say anything. I'm not
No,
gonna
that's
say
the
anything.
point. Wait.
Wait, but you.
Okay, wait. All
Clear
right,
that.
hold on. Let me
Clear
just
that.
Story, the story.
Hold on. We don't want to hear the story. We'll hear
Sure.
that story at first.
Okay.
Lock your face. Don't look at him. Give us one wink with your right eye in the next 10 seconds if you paid someone to have sexual favors with you.
No? Yeah. Yes and no. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking
So
with
the first time, I mean, obviously, we're not going to talk about this, but anyway.
It doesn't matter. I'm not saying I didn't
go
but
you
to
did, but
the
yeah,
district.
it doesn't matter.
We definitely walked around the
Okay,
district.
so you window shopped, but you didn't commit. Okay. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
Possibly. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
in Cancun.
We'll leave it. No.
We'll leave it at that. That's another story.
Clubs in Cancun.
That's a different time. Cheers.
Hey,
That's a different time.
Easy.
I'm a believer. I'm a believer.
$40.
Don't worry, bro. You have a lifetime to divulge your shit. But if there is any stories, I'm not saying
if there are any stories.
We're not saying there's any stories.
I'm not,
but if I was gonna wink to say there is really a story, maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know.
Listen, I would 100% definitely not be surprised if there weren't any stories.
Any stories that were
but
pertaining.
Well, we're gonna move on. All right, so let's get back. All right, so we're gonna kind of skim past the dark shit.
Back in the red light district, trying to have a party. Zach in the red light district wants to have a party. Yeah. Sorry.
All right. I can't believe I can't believe I saw this shit. First of all, I saw this today.
Today.
This is where we go dark.
Let's just
we haven't already.
Oh my god, dude. First of all,
let's do a cheers because he was a good man.
His show was awesome. His personality was awesome.
Let's cheers.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
He was the one who advocating cheers.
May you be at peace, sir.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. You have to be a real tortured soul.
I'm not even gonna pretend that I never watched any of his content. I skimmed over it.
I've watched a little bit of it, but not all of it, obviously. There's too much.
It's a terrible tribute. You might have to cut this off.
No, it's still good.
None of us watch stuff. All right, cheers.
I've heard a lot
Andy
about
Bourdain,
him.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. We can move on, but rest in peace, son. All right, so.
Oh, we're gonna move on.
Well, I mean,
there's a lot of cool shit about him, though. I mean,
here's the thing. I think there's something going on in Hollywood
because of Kate Spade. Too?
Well, no, I just think it is weird that Kate Spade's, Dennis Spade's brother, sister-in-law. Did you know that? David Spade, the actor with the blonde hair.
No, they're related.
Oh yeah. Better fucking.
You're fucking joking. I don't believe
God they are.
Is that true?
Swear to fucking God they are.
Kate Spade and Kevin Spade, the actor, are related.
That's what Dad said going home from the airport.
Spade's a common fucking name.
No. Kate Spade and David Spade are related.
How?
They're in-laws. Yeah. David Spade's brother, that's his wife, Kate Spade. They've known each other for 18 years.
Kidding.
Yes.
Little fucking weird, huh?
Weird, right?
That is a little weird. Okay. That's kind of weird, though.
Do you know how many cool conspiracies you're gonna get out on Reddit already?
This is ridiculous. Guys, I'm gonna put a link for suicide prevention in the episode.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
it's fine. There's no suicide.
What? Well, there's two.
God's plan.
We're talking about it's
all right.
God's plan.
Speaking of dying in rappers,
it's a good song.
This is something that's kind of airing on the Tupac Biggie kind of shit, but new age. So this is Tekashi 6ix9ine. So everyone knows this guy.
J. Cole, dude, I love J. Cole. He's not ready for this.
So everybody, do you guys know who Chief Keef is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but I don't want to do this.
Chief Keef
J. Cole is
Tekashi.
literally one of my probably top 5.
He's good.
So. All right. Well, this is not really not so much about J. Cole, but anyways, Chief Keef and Tekashi got beef.
Why does he say it tastes good?
Chief Keef gets shot at on one side of the country, and then he ends up taking a plane. They see him the same day on the other side of the country looking for Tekashi after he was shot at. So he's like looking.
He thinks Tekashi tried to get him killed.
Get him killed. Yep. So here's what he has to say.
Did he still have the bullet wound? Like he wasn't even like.
He didn't get shot.
He did not get shot.
Okay.
He didn't get shot.
All right. So
my apologies. My apologies.
Yeah, bro, get it right, man. Come on. Tekashi?
He never shot a gun in his life.
Who's the guy in the background? What?
What's this? $6.
Oh,
Famous
shit.
last words.
Yeah.
What do you mean what? Like people don't want to go to your shows because if you get shot up at your show, they might be a bullet victim.
Yeah.
They might be a victim. Like what? Like what, dog? Shut up, ignorant ass motherfucker. All right, turn this shit up.
Yeah, I will say.
6'9" on your fucking forehead. I'm throwing a jab.
I will
at you
say-
right
Who's
now.
the rapper who
I'll
has,
fucking kill you right now.
Oh,
What's
okay.
up?
Continue.
What's up?
I was gonna say. I will say. I
I'm
have
putting a
heard
hit out
like,
right now.
hip-hop
What's his
shows. Gary.
Takahashi.
No.
Go back to Benihana, motherfucker.
Hip hop
Taking a
shows.
shot.
Have you been to a Benihana actually? I have not.
Yeah. I have.
Really?
It's such
They're
a
good
risk.
though, aren't
Actually,
they? I don't think I've been to a real one. No.
Alright.
I've just been to like
Yeah, there
Kobe's.
is.
That's
They do.
it. No, they do have Benihana. No, they definitely do.
All right.
Really?
All right.
Yeah, they got a couple of them.
Anyway.
We're gonna move on from
My
this.
friend used to work there, and he said
Yeah?
LeBron James used
So-
to come in there and like tip like a total Canadian.
So
Like,
this
What does
is.
that mean? Like
cheap,
not
like
good?
Their currency,
Oh,
cheap like their currency.
they're like their currency.
All right. So
I mean, you could say that about us with the euro. I mean,
So what?
well,
You can
okay.
only say that about us and the euro and the fucking.
I mean, I'm not a fucking econ major, so I don't. I pretty much
Not an
reached
econ
the max.
major either, but I've
reached the
traded
max of what
pretty
I'm
heavy.
talking about.
Yeah, I mean.
Wait, sure. What? You traded heavily? What? Euros?
Currency.
Why would you trade currencies?
I'm not. This is a whole. That's gonna get into like.
That doesn't make any sense. Although, if we
What are
want
you
to talk about
talking
currency, we could talk about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin.
No.
Talk about
No,
anything.
we're
was
not
straight.
doing this.
Yeah.
We're not
All right, let's straighten
We're
it
not
out.
doing this. We're not doing this. Illuminati.
It's down.
I'll
It's
tell you
yourself.
off air. I'll talk to you about currencies.
All right, all
I'm
right.
not gonna talk about this now.
That's true. Let's not give our
I
trade
don't want
secrets
people
away.
making fucking money.
All right,
on my shit.
we're
That's
just
a
gonna
great
say
point. That's a great point.
hashtag Hova.
Hoes
hashtag.
back in the game.
All right, so. No, it's different. All right, so anyways, this is Chief Keef, the guy that was shot at. This is him the same day.
Okay.
He ain't talking.
First of all, he's gay. I think he was gay for being in prison.
This is way too loud.
Now I can't even hear it.
What the fuck does orange have?
I see you're wearing orange.
So, what about it?
What the fuck does that mean?
Like close to red, maybe.
Oh shit.
Maybe like that orange.
That's dumb as fuck.
Like
Why
that
would
blood
he?
orange.
Why would he change his
There's a lot
color?
of blood orange drinks, products out now. Blood orange might be a new covert way to be a blood in public. Maybe if you're a blood in public, you wear orange to conceal and
No,
still rep.
I don't
if
think
you're a
that's it.
crip in public,
I don't
you
think
wear
that's it.
like a teal or like a turquoise. Maybe. I don't know.
See, I think it's
I
more
don't
like
know.
a construction cone, like a warning.
All right. Yeah, clip that out for sure.
What?
That was good.
Clip that out.
No, I don't.
Clip.
Clip it up.
One of the worst.
Anyways, all right. We're moving on. But anyways, yo, this music shit. I don't even know what they're beefing about, so I probably shouldn't even be speaking on this shit right now. But
Well, I don't know why we're not watching like the video. I mean, it's like he shows us 10 seconds of
that's
the
all-
video.
Yeah, let's
going
finish
like
it.
this.
Oh.
Hamasume.
Oh wait.
Is that him?
no,
That's
fuck
what
all
his
the
hype
odds.
man?
That's Chief Keef.
I'm not fitting on doing all that. You are doing it. Okay, hold on. I need to rewind. I gotta see that again.
I mean, the problem is it's TMZ. We're watching this on TMZ.
I'm caffeine right now.
Alright,
Bro, caffeine's a killer.
I really need it. Alright, can we all be silent for this? Because this seems like it's like some really...
Not really, but...
interesting behavior of a certain sect of humanity. Maybe. Or maybe not. We choose to not do business with.
Took it up right here.
No, dude.
What?
I want to see
the whole thing.
Is that Chief Keef?
That's Chief Keef.
Yeah.
So I want to see him walking. I want to get to chill. It's a 44-second clip.
It's not that long.
And he's literally stunning on us right now. Turn this up. He doesn't want to know anything about any fake ass internet motherfuckers. If we don't do that, we shot callers. We call them out. Okay, well you just.
But he didn't say. He didn't say anything.
But he just gave motive. So if if something happens,
what?
Guess what? You're the first suspect.
Yeah.
If anything happens to this guy.
Yep.
Now there might even be some guy that hates him, but hates the other dude a little less. He might pop him just because he knows he'll get away with it. He will get. This dude can get killed for nothing. For literally probably $500.
Which dude?
Either of them.
His group.
Either of them.
His group.
Either of them.
Or his friend, his entourage.
Either of them. Think about it. Why not?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure what the rates are.
Well, no, just understand the sociology involved. You have one man who can't step away from, like, he got shot at. Now, he might have not even gotten shot at. We just saw an FBI agent backflipping and firing his gun off into a crowd.
We did.
Okay, so we know, I mean, it could have been an accidental discharge. We all know we've had a few of those. I know I have. Anyways, you can have a lot of shit going on, but dude, I guarantee you, both of their heads are like legit on the line. Like they gotta be on the line now. I really, that's how it goes.
Dude, we will follow up, but dude, hopefully no one dies.
I have a prediction that one of them is dead within. You guys want to bet on this? Well, I'll take. I guess it's a little crass to bet on people's lives.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet on humanity. Hope.
I'm gonna bet on humanity as well. I like that. Yeah. I hope they can work it out. I guess. Hug each other.
Yeah.
All right. He blames his music.
What they want to do, really. That's the reason why they get by.
Another news: Canada legalized marijuana. 18 and older.
It's about time.
Legally?
Legalized.
It's about time. I hope we follow suit soon.
So yeah, what do you think about America? You think there's any chance?
No, it'll never get. Not.
You don't think once more than half the states?
Ever? Not even half.
Yeah,
not even half.
Eventually, but it's gonna take
a third. I bet a third.
It's gonna take 50 fucking years.
No, I don't think so. I think within 30 years.
I think.
Here's what's gonna happen.
30 years?
Yes.
I'm hoping like 10.
No, well, that's the goal, but 30 would be.
You're talking about federal though. Do you?
No,
I think that every state will have it legalized recreationally and medicinally within less than 10 years, for sure.
Well, then I don't get your argument then, because the whole point.
I don't think that it'll. What do you mean you don't get?
Sure.
Because you are a fucking fed. I mean,
no. The point is.
You work for the fucking.
No, okay, sure.
You tell me. When am I gonna be able to buy?
Yeah, why don't you tell me what's going on?
No, I wish I knew, because the point is what I'm saying.
The point is that what we're saying is that in Colorado right now, the federal government can still go in there and arrest somebody for pot. If it's a federal government agency, it's a federal government agent. They can go to Nevada, recreational Nevada. If you get into a car chase and you're like basically on the border of Nevada and whatever fucking shithole state is out there.
Probably Utah.
Whatever,
or some shit.
and you're like crossing the line, and they're like, oh shit, you know, they cross the line with like, and they have to start like, you know, getting in with the other side. By the time he gets caught, you got two state agencies involved. Guess who they're gonna call in? A federal agent. So that's what has to happen. It's across state lines. So I'm telling you right now that if a federal agent comes into a crime like this, doesn't matter what he did, he could have been a cat burglar.
Okay.
Federal agent comes in and he's gonna slam the book at him and make him take a plea deal for 10 to 15 years. Or he's gonna go on trial for 25 years to life for trafficking and whatever else he fucking did. Because the federal government does not have to abide by the state's law. Federal government is above state law. There's plenty of states where people have gotten busted. Grow houses get busted all the time by federal agents. They get shut down.
In illegal states?
No.
Really?
No, not just
No, in legal states.
Really? I don't know.
California.
I don't know.
Oregon, Washington, California, all the time. It ain't a fair fucking enterprise.
I mean, my point was going to be
30. You're right. I said 50.
I think it's 30 by max.
I'm saying 50 for the federal government.
Well,
I think statewide it'll be a consensus.
All right.
Well, my point is though, by 1/3.
Florida.
5 years.
Florida's weird.
5.
It's like it should be the first.
I can't even get medical passes because there's too many old people.
They're
that vote.
never. I don't think
There's
they're
too many
ever
old
gonna
people that
fucking
vote.
on it.
They
I
won't.
just don't think they will.
Well, all I know is that, let's just say
Don't look at my psoriasis.
I think Florida might be
What?
one of the.
Don't look at my psoriasis. It's disgusting.
I think
Okay.
Florida might be one of the last states just because of the old population that votes. honestly.
Florida already has medical. Already has medical.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you,
does-
and
A lot
I'll
of
tell you
states
what.
have medical.
39, almost 30, 37. I think.
Let's just say I was.
How many states have medical?
But let's just say I went to record,
Okay.
and a certain somebody there had a certain easy to procure
Butthole in a
subscription,
van? Are we back in bands now?
and that included
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know,
that
let's
included the procurement of some cannabis in
What?
several forms.
Dude,
Interesting.
You don't have to
Why are you being so
Oh,
technical?
Allegedly.
Okay. Allegedly.
And he said it's pretty damn easy to get it.
I mean, it's easy to get it.
Prescription.
It doesn't mean anything.
Does that not mean anything? What do you mean that doesn't mean
Just
anything?
because it's easy to get it doesn't.
That means everything.
It's not about the issue we're talking about, which is whether it would be legal or not, and what the time frame is.
Oh, my issue is just getting it.
How cool are those headphones? Do they feel pretty cool when you have them?
Not really.
Just how's the
It's
audio in
sweaty.
those?
I hear it. Well,
Let me
no.
switch,
Really good?
Let's switch out for a second.
All right.
I just
Damn.
kind of want to see what it's like.
Yeah, because I let Sam use those last time too. So. All right, so let's move on. But anyways, shout out to all the.
These are dog shit. Yeah, these are the
Oh, are you supposed to hear
Yeah.
yourself
You see how
and
good-
people?
You see how good these are?
You can't hear anything with that.
Hey, these-
No.
Let me hear
these
those.
motherfuckers.
Let me
I
switch.
told you these
So
are
these
the
We're also
headphones
for everybody
suck
here.
ass.
We're
I told you those are the fucking.
Of course, the youngest brother gets the worst
shit.
headphones.
All right, we're all switching
obviously.
headphones.
Those are
Okay.
legit buds.
I want to hear the other ones in a second.
The way they go in your ear is like impeccable.
Oh man, damn, that's fucking crispy.
All right, now here-
way better.
okay, now
That's not
try-
too bad. Mine aren't too bad, but not as good as yours.
All right, well, let's switch.
It's
now you
good
try
because in
these.
your in mine you can hear clearly the voice
And I wanna hear those.
clearly outside of the voice.
Oh no, these are his. I want to hear.
It's meant to
these
be able to hear precise and then out there.
All right,
Dude, these are.
I can
are
hear
you
myself
kidding me?
too.
No, these are amazing. These are way better than what I had.
You can't hear yourself.
Are those not that?
Every
good?
single one are fine. If I'm standing back here, I can't
Are they
really.
not as good as I thought?
In those, you can't hear yourself, and you
I
can't
know.
hear what I'm saying.
But have you
Besides
tried these?
your regular
It's
ears.
just because you're too far
Hey,
back.
have you tried these?
No.
Try these on for a load.
these
You can
on.
hear yourself like a motherfucker.
You think so?
Yeah.
How about if I
Have a
turn it
little
like
fucking gander, dude. Yeah, it's like you're in a whole
Check,
other
check, check.
universe, huh?
So
Damn, it is. It's
So
directional.
so
It
you've
is
been hogging the
contact.
good shit the whole time.
Yeah, he's got literally the best shit. And those are my headphones that he nabbed out of his truck.
No, those are yours.
No, those are mine also.
His.
Those are mine, you motherfucker.
No, these are definitely his.
Just grabbed them out of.
For sure, these are his, and this
Are
is
you
mine.
kidding?
Which is the worst
These are
one.
mine.
This is the worst one, but it's whatever, I guess. I don't care.
Classic brother shit.
The youngest gets the worst, but
I mean, honestly, like,
that's seniority for you right there.
there's so much stuff going on
All right.
in the world that, guys, I just want you to know, we don't really give a fuck.
All right.
We just want
Really
to know
not,
whose
to be
headphones are better, because the loser gets their ass kicked.
You gotta focus on the small paddles. Alright, what's next?
This guy's White House chef looking positively
Small
nuclear
paddles.
armament.
What is it, like a midget frat?
Which guy's the left one? He's the White House chef.
Holy fuck! Wait a minute. Mark Henry's doing. What is he? What's Mark Henry doing?
So,
Mark Henry got
how do they
cut.
even make a shirt that fits to him? That's a weird build.
You think that's natural?
No, for sure.
That's not a real question.
I don't think anyone thinks that's natural.
Do you think that's natural?
Like, do you think who of us could get there quicker?
What?
Like if we actually
Naturally?
applied ourselves?
Yeah.
I would.
Are you talking about naturally or with stuff?
What are you talking about?
Like
We're just saying
steroids
who
or
out of
Who
us.
we
two.
dedicated
It's clearly not you.
At
right
all
now.
costs.
Maybe
At
in a
all
couple
costs.
years.
If
Bro,
we all started
you're
at
gonna-
all
you're gonna-
costs, if we-
you would have to take 2 years to cut just to get to.
We're not talking about that though. We're pretending
2
like.
years to cut.
Not two.
First
but
of all,
one.
you'd be
I
spending
could cut- 10 years to bulk,
I could
bro.
cut this in
Well,
fucking
that's what I'm
6
saying.
months.
He's trying to
I could
say,
get
like,
that big in probably, I'd say, 29 months.
You could get that
No.
weight, but not that muscle percentage
Yeah.
and bit and
No,
actual
no.
size.
But
No.
what were you gonna say? I really think that I could be like.
So you're saying his
ripped
his
to
1
shred.
rep max bench you could get in 10 months? I don't think so.
No.
So you
That
couldn't
wasn't
get that
the
big.
original thing though.
You
Chris
couldn't
was
get
trying
that
to
big.
stir up something, but you weren't really picking up on it. So
Really, I think 2 of us weren't picking up on it.
I
Let's
think
hear it.
what I'm trying to say is
What?
who if they put
it would be me or Gary.
So frame the question.
Maybe.
Frame the question.
That's like so offensive.
I don't think
Zach,
they would.
shut up.
Are you joking?
Quit trying to fuck around. I will
You're-
toss you literally
At-
like a dart at a fucking board.
Let's be honest, it's between me and Chris because you're at your peak, which is unfortunate because I
I'm
don't
at my
see you.
peak.
Yes, your age, for your age, you're at your peak. You're
I'm
not
at
gonna
my
get
peak?
that ever. No, he's not.
I don't. First of all, I don't
So
want
it's
to get
between
that.
us two.
We're just talking about straight muscle right now.
Shots
We're not talking
fired,
about being
shots
that
fired.
now.
Oh, we're talking
We're
about
saying,
who could get the most.
who has the compensity, their bodies.
Okay.
You think?
Well, Gary has the risk, or not risk. Wow, advantage of having
The broadest shoulders.
way
Whoa,
more,
whoa, okay.
way more
The strongest
body to
back.
stand.
If
I've
we're
ever
talking
seen.
about strictly physique,
Let me tell you something right now.
It's by
I got
height.
the strongest fucking shoulders you've ever seen. I have the strongest back you've ever seen.
All right,
I
we're
got
gonna
the
cut this
strongest
out.
legs you've ever seen.
All right.
We're gonna have to cut.
And hold me out.
False. Homie and out.
Hold me out.
If we're talking about
Oh, me and
purely
you.
physique, then it's usually by height. Like your potential is based on your height. Like the biggest you can look. So then obviously.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
still actually, I think
Then
he
that's it,
actually
though.
agrees though.
So then I
If
guess it
wasn't
is
such
between
a
them
fuck
two.
up that I probably would be able to be.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like you're not arguing with that
No, I'm not.
because it's probably not even gonna happen. You know? So
It's definitely not gonna happen.
it's definitely not gonna happen.
It probably won't
I'll
happen, but
challenge
not
it.
definitely.
I wish.
Certainly not. Definitely.
Really? You guys want to put You guys want to put a wager down?
Of what?
Of what?
How much weight I could lose in a given time frame?
That's okay.
Okay. What kind of wage is it?
What?
Well, I'm 281 right now. It's a lot of weight, isn't it?
That's easy to get off though.
It's a lot of-
Oh, now it's all easy.
No, it is for
Point made.
When
Thank
you're-
you.
when you're that
it
big.
is easy to
Yeah.
when you have that
Oh
much
my
body
God.
fat. It's easy to get
Yeah,
off.
but you don't understand. Like I'm strong as an ox. Like I'll still like take him.
Bro.
Okay, well,
Here's what
we're
I
not
was-
I
talking
have this,
about.
like, I have
we're not,
this
we're not
weird
talking
ox
about
strength.
fighting. We're talking about.
Well, we were kind of talking
lifting.
about like muscle and.
Well, we're talking about lifting, not fighting. That's different.
Functional.
First of all,
strength body.
he hasn't been cooperating the whole time anyway.
In
so.
what? Cooperating in the podcast?
Well, because with the muscle compensity thing, like I mean, clearly, if you look at like my physique, and you look like I'm slouched over, but if you look at me as a man, and you don't tell me that I could, I mean, I would clearly get bigger than him if we did the same thing for 2 years.
No, my point.
There's no
You're
way.
taller. Yeah. You're,
No, I said what it was. I said it was based on height. Like if we're talking about strictly
And then you had to make
potential, it's based on height.
Yeah, well, then you made it personal, and it was like
I didn't make it personal.
Because
What you should do is because you're to avoid the whole stretch mark thing. Is I think you go straight HGH gut.
What's that?
Where you just take a ton of hormones and like Jay Cutler and Phil Heath, you get that growth hormone gut. It's like a distended belly. It sticks out, but you still have your gut.
All right, you cocksucker. Yeah, all right. What the fucking... Yeah, we all know I have a gut. Let me tell you something. I got rid of this gut in 3 weeks before, and I've done it like 2-3 times now.
I would like to see you.
I don't believe that for a second. 3 weeks?
225.
It was 189 3 years ago.
That's not 3 weeks.
Gary.
3 years is a long time for 3 weeks.
If you got to
You said weeks.
Gary, if you got to 189, I'd be shocked.
I would be too.
Because I couldn't get to it now.
I would give you
over that.
I would give you $100 if you can get to 189 in 3 weeks. You couldn't.
How much do you weigh, by the way?
300?
I didn't say that.
For me to get 180.
No, I said I'd give you $100 to get to 189 in 3 weeks, and you can't do it. Obviously, that's too much.
Yeah, dude. First of all, I'm not trying to be 189. I'm fucking 6'4".
Okay, well.
Why would I want to be 189?
You should be 225.
I'm just telling you.
I mean, if you don't work out,
you know
it
they
should
do
be
like the
as low
flat.
as five.
All right, listen. Let's not get so hostile. All right.
I'm not.
You know how they do like the face back memories thing?
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like
what?
how they do like when you go onto Facebook, Chris.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They do like the memories and they do like a picture.
Yeah. It's like this is what happened X years ago. Yeah.
Shout out
So,
Zucks.
like,
Shout out Zucks.
It said. It said like 3 years or 4 years.
Yeah.
It might have even been 4 years. I don't know. I think it was 3. And it had like a picture of me, like, you know, a bunch of people that I went whitewater rafting with in Colorado.
That was fun. I did that too.
When I came back here to Florida, I was 189 pounds. I was 189 pounds.
Yeah.
And in fact,
you still had a gut too.
No, I didn't. Actually, I have a picture.
He did. He did, but not as big.
Yeah, it was.
You definitely had a beer belly.
You didn't have abs.
You had a beer belly, bro. You did not have abs.
I had a six-pack.
No, you did not.
You did not.
I have a picture to prove it.
Yeah.
Bro,
the only time... Let me see the picture. Pull the picture.
Yeah, pull it up.
Pull the picture.
You're full of shit. He is full of shit.
Fuck yeah.
He is so full of shit.
No, you didn't. And by the way, I will say...
I'm not going to show you this gay-ass fucking picture, dude.
Just zoom in on just the abs.
No one else.
I'm cool with just the abs.
I am too.
No,
I would accept that.
We're brothers. Come on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You're so full of shit.
You're so full of shit.
Oh, you want to fucking bet? I swear to God, I got abs.
He's about to pull up
Actually,
Google.
matter of fact, I want $10.
Why?
From each of you.
No.
Not for me.
If I don't have legit abs, and by legit, I'm defining that.
Everybody has abs. It's still. It's not. It's not.
No,
that's not what a six-pack is. It's different.
No. I'll let you back out if it's like sketchy. Okay. No. I have abs. Like no body fat on my stomach.
No way.
No fucking way.
$10 from each of you.
We should call his bluff.
And I have.
I've already paid him $10 though.
He doesn't have the money to pay.
I don't believe it though.
He doesn't have the money to pay.
That's a good point.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Besides my 10, you don't.
Yeah,
so
he does not.
I already gave you during this podcast.
Oh, what's
I don't
wrong?
think so.
I'm sorry. All right. Well, continue on. I'm gonna find it in the meantime.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Thank you.
That was
Buy these pictures.
You go fuck yourself.
Realistically,
they weren't ready for the
joke
fucking
is on us
man.
because that was a smart way for him to figure out a way to not show us the picture because he doesn't have it. That was what he just did right
Actually, I
there.
was just buying myself time so you wouldn't say stupid fucking cunt shit like that. But you did anyways, didn't you, bro?
All right, moving on.
I did anyways because
I
it
literally
didn't make fucking sense.
Really?
No,
Because I literally stopped you in your tracks. You wouldn't fucking bet $10. I said I would have a picture procured.
That's because I actually know I don't have $10 to give him, but he doesn't apparently.
Like, I'm not gonna take you on credit. Oh my god, dude!
It'd be first time.
I should have saved it.
Worse.
What are we doing now?
All right.
What's this? I haven't seen this one.
All right. So take a look at this.
How do you get to fucking flapjack? What is it?
Flapjack. What is that?
All right.
Google. What is it? Dropbox.
Dropbox.
Yeah. How do I get
Flapjack. Dropbox.
All right. Take a look at the caption on this one. The best weapon used in Street Fighter.
Do you sub to Reddit Trashy? Subreddit Trashy?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
No, I'm just curious. It's all good.
So just pay attention to this woman.
All right.
And this section.
I haven't seen. Have you seen this?
This is gonna be good.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it either.
Just put your. Just look.
Put yourself in that shit.
She used her kid.
What?
What?
I don't even know if it's her kid.
No, she took the other chick's.
She picked another kid's child, another person's child.
All right, let's take it frame by frame, kind of.
What?
Oh, you can't. All right, let's just watch the whole thing again.
Oh my god.
So she's the one on the right.
No, she's.
Yeah. What? Can we rewind it? Where did the child come from? Let's rewind.
You know, not to be racist, but was that a sack of fucking red potatoes or an Indian?
That was a kid, dude.
The fuck?
What was that?
It was a kid for sure.
All right, one more time.
I'm not convinced it is.
I'm pulling it up.
It looks like a sack of potatoes. That's a sack of potatoes.
That's not a sack of potatoes.
Dude.
Wait, play the rest of the video though. What happens after?
All right. Look, she
pulls the sack of potatoes. The potato guy.
Poor kid.
The potato guy fucking ran. He like handed off the sack of potatoes and
That's
ran.
a kid, bro. The kid is right there.
What is more likely that you're gonna believe that some guy was running with a child?
Look.
That's a plant. That's a sack of potatoes.
She was holding him already.
It's tomato.
Look right here, you son of a bitch. It's a kid. It's a kid.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
It is.
The fuck
It's
was
not
that?
a sack of potatoes.
So wait, at the
That was a sack of potatoes.
wait. At the beginning, this girl who has the shit on her head,
They cut their own
she had
hair
her
and
first.
glued it
She had
on
her.
there.
She had him
She
first.
hands it off.
She gives
As
the
a
weapon
It's
to
not
her.
a weapon though. It's a weapon.
Look,
it's not a baby. I swear to God. It's
No,
not
it's
a real
not. It's a
baby.
toddler. It's a
It's a
toddler.
baby.
No, it's not a real person.
Let me see. No, it's
It's a
not.
baby.
It's a real
They
person.
cut their own hair. They glued it.
What the fuck are
Look,
you
watch.
talking
You'll
about?
see how potato-like this is.
No,
Watch.
it's not.
Pretend these are potatoes.
Look.
Potatoes.
It's got shoes on, bro. It's not a
Potatoes all
potato.
over it. Potatoes written all over it. Now watch
Do you know how
this.
hard it would be to
No,
keep
as you're dragging a sack of
potatoes?
As you're dragging them,
This
you're gonna
is a
see a
side
little
note.
slight left.
Are you guys hungry at all, by the way?
Look at
just
this.
got
Look,
hungry,
it's a
so-
sack of potatoes. And
You
now
want
it's
to order
a
a
baby.
We're
pizza?
talking about
You want to
that.
order a pizza?
Nah, I'm not eating that shit.
What are you gonna eat?
Keto for life.
That's a
keto for
potato.
life.
You're on keto?
Fuck yeah, dog.
Oh my god.
Always, son.
Are you serious?
Fuck yeah, bro. You got a problem with it?
I mean I don't, but like when you have guests over, it's a little rude to.
You know, the
only be
more I
eating.
look at that,
I'm
it
drinking.
might not have been a
That's true.
sack of potatoes. That might have been
It's a kid,
the whole time.
god damn it. Moving on. All right,
I
all right.
honestly-
I see we got some messages here.
What are they?
Who?
Go ahead and play this.
Can you turn it up?
What is this? Wait, what is this?
Who messaged you?
What is this? Can you explain what this is? I don't even know what this is.
All right, so we got some voicemail.
Are
at the
these
Rall.
fans?
I'm
Are
just
these
gonna-
fans?
Yeah. This is some Rallcast fan mail.
Really?
Yeah. So let's go ahead and just play our first clip here. Hey, buddy, this is Rick.
Turn it up a bit.
Oh God. Is did they get my work email?
We're breaking bread. Is this an Australian living in Florida? Who is this?
This is obvious. Okay, this is obviously a Jewish man.
What?
Wait, what? Hold on. Turn it up. I'm missing the end of it.
This is obviously.
Yeah, this
Jewish.
has to be something crazy.
Is this my customer
Can you
Rick?
turn this up?
Is
Wait,
this,
is that his name?
is this my customer Rick from New York?
I hope not. Yeah, let's hear it. They're breaking bread. You disturbed me.
I said Australian,
what
but
is
you're
this
right.
yelling?
This is,
Whoa, 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 huh?
What was that?
this is definitely a person you were talking about.
All right. Well,
Oh, that was a weird ending. Be good.
I just want to say
Do you
Rick.
have this guy's number? Should we check on him?
Rick.
'Cause it sounded like there was a girl that was trying to kill him.
This is a number
Go
from
back
Cleveland.
to about right here.
The area code is 216. This is Cleveland.
Let's just don't worry about that.
It is though,
But I
right?
just want to say Rick. Rick, I just want to say, I'm sorry I didn't get this message sooner, but
Why is he saying, "Hey, April"? Who does he think he's talking to?
I don't know what's with the ring around your bathtub, but you're calling me on my. This is not my personal, or this is not my work line. This is my personal line. So
How does he know about this line?
this is insane. So you freaking Rall
This
maniacs,
guy.
you fucking Rall maniacs out there are spreading my shit. And I just want to say I appreciate
MM,
that.
what's up? MM, what's up? MM, what's up? We won't say anything else other than that.
I just want to say
I
I appreciate you guys out there spreading the name, but this guy out here thinks I did something.
Sounds like it's
concerning the
negative.
bathtub. I just
just,
I just want to say, Rick, hey Gibson, get his info and let's touch.
This
follow up
is probably a new
Yo,
caller.
should-
This
should
is probably a new
follow up.
caller, so like the number doesn't really.
Should we do
Yeah,
a
yeah.
shout out for Gibson right now? Because like he's doing all the legwork. I feel like we
He's gotten
should.
a couple of callers, so
I feel like we should.
yeah, just click on a couple of them. Yeah,
Yeah, we are.
pretty good.
This one?
What is this?
Which one, Gary?
I don't know.
Hit it.
Did you already
middle one.
play one?
Let's hear it.
All right, let's play this one.
Did somebody call you?
What the fuck?
All right, that script is fucked up. So
Yeah, don't look at the script.
don't look at the script.
Turn this up.
I can't. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't hear a damn word of that.
I'll be honest. I have so many
couldn't hear
questions.
that?
I have so many questions about it.
You
This
can hear
guy
it?
has
Yes.
such a sketch pub. Maybe we go to the last one. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
it's
What
like
the fuck?
There's actually that one might be worth replaying.
It
because
might.
It was like really well scripted.
It really might
by
be.
whoever.
Why?
I don't know who called.
Why is he referring to you by your full name, Christopher John? Like,
Yeah,
it makes
like,
no
for
sense.
car-
Also, Enterprise, where the cars are. Like, who
Right.
everyone knows that. Like, I have so many more questions too about it.
Please play it again.
It's insane.
Play it again, please.
How the fuck? All right.
Is this fan mail? This is also a 216
Wait,
number.
hold on.
Why
Wait, hold
are
on.
these
We're gonna commit
216
ourselves to
numbers?
this. Start it over.
All right, let me hear your headphones because I couldn't hear it that time.
Oh, okay. All right, switch.
Hey, you can hear him.
We're gonna switch. Where are yours?
don't
hear that.
Oh.
They don't need to know that.
Here.
Maybe we're hearing things
You want to
different.
switch? One and one, or
You'll hear it. You'll hear it. Hold on. Don't play it yet.
Oh yeah, I can hear it way better now.
Now let's make sure we give a big thumbs up if we can hear it. Like that.
All right, let me just go ahead and just shimmy on back. Let's take it from the top. Gibson, take it from the top.
yeah?
You're not Gibson. Is this guy's nose okay?
Okay, I'm glad we switched because there's a lot more shit that brought.
Well, first of all,
we
you
didn't
were
bring up.
reading that. You should have never been reading that.
You
should have
shouldn't.
been listening to
It was fucked up because one,
you
the guy's
listen
got a
to it-
hella lisp.
Yeah,
so
he's got a big.
the text on the screen is fucked.
His nose.
I want to ask
nose
when
probably-
was this sent? The date, like the date.
This was sent a few days ago.
I mean, it's fine.
Well,
Yeah, just go
so did you rent a car from Enterprise
No.
at that time?
No.
Yeah,
So why would he be
calling?
calling you?
I just want to say, allegedly, I had an I'm just going to say, allegedly, there was a situation with a local rental car proprietor, and I was on the premises. I cannot confirm or deny
Yeah.
what went on between the hours of,
What
I'm going to
hours were
say,
they?
2 p.m. and 7 p.m.
Eastern time.
on today.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard
EST.
Time.
Okay.
EST.
All right, well,
EST. We
All
gotta
right,
be, we gotta
moving
get
on,
the
moving on,
details.
Allegedly,
Is there another call? Oh my god! Wow. The
wait,
fuck?
is Uncle Tony coming into town?
Who the
No,
fuck is
cousin
Uncle
Tony will be. Hopefully,
Wait, who?
He said it's.
cousin Tony. You
Who
don't.
the
You
fuck
didn't know?
is? I don't really.
Apparently,
know.
we're Italian. I didn't know. No one told me.
Let's take it from the top.
Well, obviously he's
All right.
got somebody.
All right, we got a new
he's got
mail. All
somebody
right, let's see what this
mistaken.
new one's from.
Let me hit that play.
What? Wow. Whoa. Whoa.
What did he? What was the last?
I'm impressed that he laughed for that long, continuously.
That was a lot.
Why would he
Impressive.
do that? That's
was a
such a
lot of
menacing thing to do.
That's just our cousin Tony, you know.
It's
he
like
likes
weird.
to play
Like
games.
a person that would do that would certainly be capable of like murdering somebody and getting away with it. You know what I mean? Like
I
if
mean-
somebody like crossed them in like a media event.
I mean, let's be honest though.
Even
You
on
don't
a
really
small
know.
scale,
You never know.
Like a commercial shoot or a podcast in the backyard. If somebody were to like cut out certain things to make them not look as funny as they are, I mean, they might be dead.
For sure. I'm cutting that out, bro.
What?
Which
That was the
part?
best?
Which part?
Are you serious?
The crazy ass coughing.
Yeah.
The fake coughing.
Oh shit. All right, so
No, I turned the real coffee.
all right, so now's the point of the show.
That's smart. That's smart.
Now is a point of the show. We're gonna play a little game that I like to call
What?
Name That Rapper.
Name that rapper. Interesting.
It sounds like the fucking worst game I've ever heard of. Like,
Yeah.
right?
It might be
We're
the
gonna
worst
make
game.
a new game.
We'll figure. You know what? The brain.
Great, here we go.
Are we about
Got
to
us back in.
freestyle? What's with the metronome? What is this?
The metronome is because
trying to-
I forgot when I play the intros to these segments, it stops our recording. I got to figure out how to do that without triggering that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
All right, so anyways, let's get back to the game. Number 2.
That's
Chief Keef.
yeah. That's who we already talked about. No.
No, that's Chief.
No, that's not Chief Keef. It's the Tekashi
Oh, it's
guy.
Tekashi
Tekashi 69.
Nigarashi.
Tekashi 69.
Nigarashi.
And he has
this? Takai
this is a fun
Nigarashi?
fact. He has the
Takai
tattoo
Nigarashi.
69 times on his body.
What is it? What is his name?
Tekashi
His
6.
name's 6ix9ine?
It's Tekashi 69.
Tekashi
yes.
6. No, Tekashi 6'9", not Tekashi 69.
That can't be your fucking name.
It's the
I'm
same
so sick of
fucking
this
thing.
shit.
I pronounced it wrong. I
How?
guess.
Okay, so
6'9", sure, but he's got 6'9" tattooed 69 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Little fun
That's-
fact, trivia.
I swear to God. Now I want to go back to our previous.
You said Wiz Khalifa? We
I-
watched the video, bro. How would you say that was Wiz Khalifa?
Who said Wiz Khalifa?
Wiz Khalifa? Who the
Oh
fuck was
shit! I
Back
fucked
in
up. I fucked up.
that? Yeah, you did.
I did.
Why are you bringing up Wiz?
Chill out and fucking.
I
you
shouldn't
need
bring
to
up
take a
Wiz like
fucking
that.
Drink, dude.
I
You don't
fucked
know
up.
Shit.
I definitely fucked
All
up.
right, let's keep it
You
going.
don't know
Alright.
shit.
You guys are on a roll.
That's easy. That's
I'll be honest. I don't know.
Spooky.
I don't know.
Hold on. Oh wait, that's my dog. Actually, no. Turn that up. Turn that up for real. That's my dog. Turn
Yes.
up. Turn up Terry. Turn up
I've
Terry.
seen the crossover. I like testing the crossover. No
His name
crossover
is-
for Gary.
His name is Turn Up Terry.
If I had to guess,
I know. I thought there might be like maybe his name's like crossover.
Shout out
Chris.
Turn Up Terry. Hashtag Turn Up Terry.
Chris. All
you're
right, hold on,
welcome,
let me get
Terry.
this
We got it started for you.
What about like
All right, do
Wu-Tang
No,
Cancerous Lands?
no.
No. All right.
I don't know. I don't know who it is.
You guys are
I'll be honest.
2 for 3. So this is Lil Skies. Shout out Lil Skies.
Lil Skies.
Very
okay.
famous rapper.
Really?
Dude,
I haven't
one
heard
of the
shit
most
from
famous.
him. I've not heard
One of the
shit
most
from
famous?
Lil
One
Skies.
of
Have you
the
heard
most
from Lil
famous.
Skies?
I ain't heard shit from
No,
you,
I
dog.
haven't heard him either.
Yes,
Alright.
yes.
I heard more from my Uncle Greg, and
No.
he's kind of a fucking dickhead. So,
Oh my god. All right,
and
I'm
do
gonna
not
go.
delete that.
So I know how to clip that Uncle Greg part out.
What?
All right.
What? Why didn't you do it for the other parts then?
Because he's such a fucking. He's a
Become a
nerd.
showman, and that's how I know.
I said, cheers to him being a fucking nerd. He's a
Alright.
bigger nerd.
All right.
Oh, you thought you. No, yeah. Cheers to the podcast. Fuck Wyndham.
Hidden,
Fuck
no,
those
no.
cocksuckers.
Look, nah, whatever.
Hey, when you gotta fuck them, you gotta
Alright.
fuck them.
You guys are 2 for 3. Let's keep it going. I'm not feeling too confident now about you guys.
What
Oh,
the
that's
fuck?
easy. That's crust.
It's not Carrot Top.
That's
it's someone else,
that's-
obviously.
That's crusty. That's crusty killing it.
Dude, can I just say this?
yeah.
Sam got 9 out of 10 on this game.
That does not surprise me for one.
What?
But two, that's kind of weird that he does know that.
Hey,
Wait,
shout out
what?
Sam. Sam got 9 out of 10.
Sam, you are.
Oh,
What's this guy? Krusty Krab?
We're only on number 4
Yeah.
out of 10.
All right.
can't-
It's not Lil Xan.
How about you just play me a fucking list of like people that I would kill myself to? Like,
All right. No,
Bourdain,
this is the game. The
Kingsman.
game stands. These
All
are
right.
very popular. I'm only picking the most top popular guys.
Well, from one genre,
What are you
though.
talking
Of
about?
hip-hop.
One
right now.
genre.
I've never heard any of these guys, and I'm in
Of
hip hop.
hip-hop.
I
Of
got
hip-hop.
Pusha T's album immediately.
Of hip hop people.
Who was it?
All right,
All right, this is Trippie
fucking
Red.
idiot's name.
Trippie Red.
Trippie Red.
he did not fucking know Trippie Red.
I don't know a single song
Yes, he did.
from Trippie Red.
How the fuck would he ever know?
He knew Trippie Red.
You're so
Shout out
full of
Dayton, Ohio.
shit. You're so full of
What the
shit,
fuck?
dude.
All right, let's keep it running. So that's 2 for 4.
Okay.
Shout out Sam Warren.
Are we like a group? So we're together in this?
No, you guys have your own separate scores, but you
We
guys
both
are both
have
even.
2.
Yeah, you
okay.
guys are both even.
All right, got you.
Let's keep it rolling. I'm not feeling confident about you
Dude,
guys.
that could easily be Justin Bieber's Hispanic cousin. I don't know who that is. What the
I'm gonna
fuck?
go with.
So I'm just naming random rappers at this point. This is bullshit. Why did you pick one genre? That's not
Hey,
fair.
Can you settle down with it?
Okay,
So
yeah, you go first.
I want to say his name is Aiden Flaherty.
Aiden Flaherty.
I'll say
Is
Lil.
your final answer?
Fuck. I'll say.
You already said it.
I didn't say shit.
You did.
Bitch.
First thing.
What'd I
fucking
say?
named it.
What'd I say?
What did he fucking
I
say?
said Justin
like
Bieber's
Justin
Hispanic
Bieber's
cousin.
Hispanic
That was a
brother.
joke, obviously. That's
Yeah.
not my real guess.
Okay, well then don't speak.
All right. You guys are obviously not.
We don't know.
Up.
Who is it?
No clout.
Who is it?
Hashtag no clout. This is Icy Narco.
Fuck this idiot.
This guy's gonna be one of the most popular rappers this year.
Icy
I
Narco?
don't think so.
Icy Narco. I promise.
I'm gonna go ahead and beg to differ.
We'll fucking see, but I don't think so. Not with that
Fucking-
picture.
I sure
Not with
as
that
fucking-
picture.
2 for 5. 2 out of
Is this
5.
from MySpace?
Notice the gun.
Was his best friend and his friends?
Where?
list?
That's a gun. That,
Oh, that's all right. It's nothing. It's nothing.
No.
technical
It's actually
difficulties, folks. We'll figure this out in a
nothing.
second.
Hey, it is nothing though. It is nothing.
I mean,
Get some
it
time.
actually.
Yeah, go
is.
get a paper. Go to some paper towels.
All right,
Can you
we're
pause this so it's not like a...
No, we're fine. Just keep it rolling.
yeah,
We're
we're.
gonna cut it. I'll cut it out.
You see me rolling.
All right, Icy Narco. I'll play you his
I'm
music
curious.
real
I want to hear all the rest of these later. To be honest, though, why would you pick one genre, though? I mean, I guess it's your audience, but
What are we... Hey,
quick.
it's,
I'm
what are we locked out of here?
gotta go through here.
oh,
No, it's not just one genre. I cross all. You'll get.
We'll see.
You're gonna get some.
we are only on 5.
You're gonna get.
We're on
You're gonna
5.
get some that you know.
Okay, all right.
But the point is to challenge people. The average people are gonna get about half right. The more than average people are gonna get more than that, and then I'll switch it up after I do like a few guesses.
All right.
But Sam did 9 out of 10, dude.
Oh, so you're using the same ones for different
Just for
guests.
you two, but I was
Yeah.
gonna do new ones, but I just haven't
Yeah.
had time.
No, I feel that. It's interesting.
It's a fun little game because
Yeah.
when I play with like Ariel, she might not know anybody, and I'm purposely picking really famous people, so a lot of people know who these people are.
So you're saying that what was it? What was it? Freshy Narco?
Icy Narco.
Icy Narco. He's that popular? I've never heard of him.
He's very popular.
I mean, I'm not.
He's blowing up as we speak. He's
That must be why.
He's like underground. Here, watch out! Don't tap on that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're all good.
That's crazy though. Icy Narco. I'll have to look out for him.
You want me to
You
pull
said
it
he's
up
gonna be the
already?
most popular one of the year. Yeah. While we're waiting, let's hear it. Icy Narco. There you go. Icy Narco.
What's up, Gibby? Yes. Gibby, is he gonna get these fucking paper towels or what?
Can I just say it's weird that you have a dog named Gibson and like your sound guy is also named Gibson? Like how ironic is that?
Oh my god.
That's fucking crazy.
It's pretty. It is pretty ironic, and I thought about that when I hired Gibson.
You must have picked him because of that. Because of the irony.
It gave him a little edge. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
it came down to skills.
I wasn't part of the interview process, but out of all the people, like
came down
to
to
pick the
skills.
one person who's the same name as your
All
dog,
right,
like
dude, this motherfucker.
I don't know.
Come on with
Let's
the
hear
paper.
it.
Come on with the paper towels. I'm holding this shit.
Let's hear it.
Let's go. All right, I want Gary to see this because he see.
Hashtag Ronnie killed this.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, let's just pre.
Okay,
say
premise
that-
it. Premise it.
All right. First of all, this guy right now is about
Uh-huh.
to blow up.
Okay.
What he's kind of doing is he's mixing up like the top 5 most popular rappers' styles into his
one.
own.
Really?
And those rappers are like
Yeah, who
kind of
are
like
they?
6ix9ine,
Okay. Yeah.
kind of like Smoke Perp,
Okay.
kind of like what's his face? Ski Mask the Slump God. You probably don't know about him.
I don't know about him, to be honest.
And a little bit like Lil Pump as well.
Really?
So
Well, that's only 4. Who's the other one?
Did I say another one?
Maybe I
Oh,
miscounted.
and a little bit like XXX Tentacion.
Actually.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Because he does the screaming part. So
Oh,
literally he
okay.
goes like 4 bars in each style
Yeah.
and progresses in each style. And like I noticed because I've listened to all these artists,
Yeah.
he's literally like almost mimicking their flow and tone of voice. Like
In one song, he'll
in
mix
one
all
song,
of them?
he mixed all of them. He only has one song out, really. One song out.
Wait.
He's weird because he blew up by brand.
Okay.
Yeah, I've noticed him when he on Instagram. He had like 50,000 followers. Every time I look at him, he has more. He has like 100,000. And then if I looked at him now, I bet you he's close to 200. He's about to blow up this year.
That's insane. He's got one song.
One
folks,
song.
and he's about to blow up. My brother said he's
talk to
gonna
this
blow.
man.
He's gonna be the most. He's gonna blow up a lot within this 1 year. That's crazy. What was his name again?
You heard it here, folks. Icy Narco.
Icy Narco. Not
Icy
Lil
Narco.
Icy Narco.
Icy Narco about to blow up.
Wow.
Yo, go check on Gary.
Yeah.
Here he is with the paper towels.
Yeah.
No worries, bro. We're fried over here.
He's
Do you have the paper towels?
Yo, I am too fried.
Paper towels, bro.
How are you
for
too fried for paper towel?
For the spill, paper towels.
I'll get some right
I
now.
was thinking spill, paper towel.
He gets himself a drink.
And then I got more drink. Damn it.
Where are they?
They should be on the counter to the right of the oven.
Hey, let me tell you right now, he's going to be worse than I am. He's going to go in and he's going to be lost forever.
Son of a bitch. All right, then you hold these. You hold this shit. Hold these wires up so they don't get wet.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. Dude, it didn't touch anything.
I know, it's fine. I just want to get it cleaned up.
Oh my god, that sounded like the beginning of...
Yo, who came through? That's right.
Z-Dog came through. How you doing back there, Z-Dog?
Shut the fuck up. I'm good, but that's annoying.
You doing alright?
You alright back there, Z? Z?
Hey.
Alright back there, Z?
Doing alright back there, Z?
You're doing alright back there, Z?
You gotta admit though, we had like
we had some good times.
childhoods.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
I mean, we had a better childhood.
We absolutely
than probably, I would say 99.999% of...
Yep.
I'd say 80.
All right,
I'd say
so
80.
that was Icy Narco. I want to play his song.
Dude, what? I don't want to hear this.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. He's gonna pop up.
I told him about it. So
I don't know if I let it play all the way through because I gotta get really immersed.
we need to get high. We should have gotten more high for this.
Hey, this is a black guy. Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Please turn this off. This is hurting me. This is hurting my brain.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The hook, bro. The hook. Ronnie J. I killed
The
him.
hook.
Oh, my God. That's supposed to be cool? What the fuck? It's the worst shit I ever heard.
Okay, so when you said that he was gonna be the popping artist next year,
Yeah, he is. I promise you.
that's his only song you're gonna show me. He sounds like shit, to be honest.
Dude, people love it.
Are you serious?
I'm
That
telling
song?
you.
What do you
Yep.
think about it? What do you think about it? I think it sounded like shit.
That song?
I like it.
I said it sounded like shit the whole time.
Yeah.
I actually like it.
I don't think it was that
Fucking
good.
boo boo, dude. This guy.
No,
Maybe I'm focused on the video
It's
quality.
vibey. No, the video quality is I like that on purpose. It's an aesthetic. It's like a.
What?
It's
Really?
an aesthetic. Yeah, dude.
That sounds like a cop out.
No, it fucking is, bro.
Yeah, it is.
That's shot by a really good producer, bro.
You're kidding.
I swear to
Yeah,
God, dude. Are you fucking dumb, dude?
I think
sucks,
that
dude,
could
it
have been
sucks
easily
ass.
shot on an iPhone 4, to be honest.
I know.
Oh, dude, the quality's not. They could have done whatever to get that shitty quality. They went for shitty quality
But
on
anyways,
purpose.
remember.
All
All right. What are you doing, bro?
All right, let's go back to the game, I guess.
All right, yeah, let's keep going. Icy
That's
Narco.
kind of weird. All right, Icy Narco.
Oh, easy. Ludicrous. I mean, I'm sorry.
That's not ludicrous.
Ja Rule.
Ludicrous?
I don't know. What do you think?
Have you not seen Fast and Furious?
Who do you think it is?
I mean, I don't know, but I know it's not ludicrous.
Just say who you think it is. I heard you.
Yep.
I wish I remember what he said. I don't know who it is, to be honest. I'm not really into hip hop that much, though.
Please ask them as I will.
right, let's hear it.
Ecstasy done got you all emotional and mushy. Loud mouth.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You don't push.
All right, yeah.
All right, this is Ja Rule.
Ja Rule, baby.
Yeah.
So,
all
so
right.
Gary, you're one up. Gary, you're
He's
one
got
up.
one on
What's your
me.
score? Keep track of your own
He's
score.
3. He's
One.
3.
3 out of 6, and you're.
I'm 2 out of 6. 2 out of 6.
By the way, Sam laughed his ass off when he saw this one. We were laughing because we did all this newer shit through. Let's keep it rolling.
That was the first one to say it. Oh, that's little funky right there. The little Reese.
Close. You got,
Really?
you got the first word right.
It's Lil. I mean, Lil can go anywhere.
I'm gonna go with Little Reese cup.
I'm gonna go with.
Damn.
Wait.
Don't be going. Hey, don't be.
Did we
Wow.
already? Hey,
What?
wait. Did
Lil Russ?
No, Lil Red. Did we already say Lil Red?
No, that was Trippy Red.
I want to say Lil Red.
Nope.
Damn.
Well, we suck.
All right, this is
3 out of 7,
the
2.
world infamous Lil Windex.
Windex. I mean, I'm not surprised, but what the fuck?
All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull him up. All right, let's go ahead and switch back to our Chromecast.
What a fucking absolute nightmare.
Little Windex.
That's not a real.
Who the
Wait,
fuck
is he
comes up with his
serious?
names?
Well, the song is.
Oh shit.
He's a meme rapper. Don't even tell me this ain't hard. Don't even tell me that ain't hard.
Alright. I mean.
Alright. How many views though?
8 million.
What?
8 million.
That is insane to me.
Dude, he became famous from Instagram. But the problem is, not the problem, but the thing is, that shit's fire, dude. I'm actually a big fan. Hey, shout out Lil Windex. Shout out Lil Windex. Big fan. You have an open invite to the podcast. I will come to you pending you pay for my travel fee. That'd be great.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Yo,
You ain't
Windex,
me,
you
pay for
tryna
my room and
battle,
board.
if you trying to battle, and you want to battle me, hit me up on my Instagram.
Oh.
I think it's
Gary go Gruff.
Gary
Want
Gary
smoke?
Gruff.
Gary Goat Gruff.
G-Brawl Spitter want that smoke.
And
Hashtag
trying
rap
to get at me
battle.
at Twitter, it's like Gary_1.29657.
It's a weird
Parenthesis
fucking
mark
Tinder
to the
name,
right,
or
like not
Twitter
to
name.
encapsulate the right, but necessarily like the right one.
Let's head back to our game.
And then 5657892
Lil Windex.
at
Lil Windex.
AOL.com.
Can I get a score total?
He's got 3. I got 2.
3 for 7, 2 for 7. Let's keep it going. Hopefully you guys can be saved for something.
Here's the thing. Hold on. Stop. From this point forward, it should be whoever names it quicker, right?
No, because I want to test everybody.
No, because if you give a name, it might not be right. If I give a name,
you guys should be saying your names at the same time. So just don't say your name out loud.
all right,
yet.
not immediately.
Don't say your name
okay,
out loud.
fine.
Yeah.
That's
And then
what-
you'll ask-
So you tell us when to say.
I'll tell you when to say your
All
name.
right, all right.
All right, I'm gonna count to 10.
Wait,
Oh no, never mind. Take us on.
give me a second. Do you know?
Oh, this is sad. I'm gonna.
Is it
cry.
that sad? Why do you know? I don't watch music videos. I don't watch videos.
Can you not talk? Can you not?
Yeah, continue.
All right, so you got 5 seconds to pick in somebody. Cause we're not,
All right.
I mean, we're not
I want you guys to say your answer. Does everyone have an
Just
answer?
say 5, 4,
No.
2, 3, 1, and then we say the answer.
All right.
Well, you gotta
Do you have an
come to
answer?
somebody. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say.
Oh,
I'm
God,
gonna
it's not right,
count
though.
down from 5.
Oh my God.
5, 4,
And then after
3,
1,
2, 1.
Eminem.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
God damn, Zach. I thought you didn't know him. God.
Well,
I thought I didn't, but
Fucking idiot.
I'm surprised.
Fucking dumb.
That is him, though.
This
right?
is an interesting shot of Eminem, isn't it? He almost looks like a country
it's-
star.
Dude, I was about to say, it's for sure not Ed Sheeran, but like, what the fuck?
Doesn't he look like a country star?
He
But Isn't that
does.
funny? I cannot wait to catch somebody who doesn't.
Someone's
know
gonna
that.
catch it. Wow, Eminem, you thought you got me on that one, bitch, huh?
Yeah, I did,
All right, let's keep it rolling. What's
Damn.
the Give me
For
the-
sure.
So he's at 4, I'm at 3.
Yeah, yours.
All right.
I thought I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so bad.
It's like, oh my God, it's
I'm
totally
actually really
totally
happy
Blake
that he-
Sheldon. Oh
You know what he
God,
did right there in poker? That's called a slow roll.
real.
You slow
Now
roll.
there's a
them.
difference between slow playing somebody and
alright.
slow rolling.
Yo, off
somebody.
camera, we should talk about my trip to Miami
Slow
with the
play.
casino. 'Cause I want to ask you more about it because I have
Yeah,
some
why don't you
questions.
just chill your fucking panties out for a second?
Sure,
Listen
for
to
sure.
the boss. So when you're slow rolling somebody, it means
Yeah.
that, like, say you have I got pocket jacks,
Okay.
or whatever, and you got ace king, and you got just bullshit. It comes down to it. We end up seeing a flop. He's out. You have
Okay.
ace king. I have jacks.
You have 2 jacks.
And it comes like ace, ace,
Hey, you guys want to smoke some more weed?
jack. And then the fucking, we bet whatever.
I'm gonna get some weed.
is the end. The turn comes jack.
Wait, what was the original flop? Ace, king.
Yeah. Yeah, ace, ace king.
So I have 2 pair and you have 3 jacks.
And I have 3 jacks.
Okay, continue.
Or, I'm sorry, 4 jacks. I have 4
Wait,
jacks.
how? How do you have 4? It was ace, king, jack was the flop.
Oh, wait, yeah.
No,
you
that
were
doesn't make
supposed to
sense.
you were supposed to have pocket aces.
So I have pocket aces, you have pocket jacks. It was ace, king, jack. So you have
Yeah.
trip jacks. I have 2 aces.
No.
Oh, I
it
have
was
trip
ace
aces.
king. It was supposed to be ace king against jacks. And flop comes ace king jack.
Okay, so you have
2
trip
pairs.
jacks. I have.
trip jacks.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what your percentage to win is?
No,
Neither do I.
I don't
But
know.
it
Yeah.
ain't-
It depends. Well, it depends on what hand you have. And
All
I
right,
have.
so now the next. So, all right, let me ask you this: you don't know what the percentage is.
Yeah.
That you're gonna win, but you do have 2 pairs. I have jacks. You have ace king. We bet whatever we end up in the next round.
Okay.
Okay. The next card is a queen.
So I have ace,
Now-
king, queen.
Right.
I might.
Now
that's
here's
the turn
thing.
though,
Here's
so I
the
don't
thing.
know.
Here's
Yeah,
the
it's all
thing.
some card talk, guys.
Here's the thing. Your ace king is still 2 pairs.
Right.
The
and the
most you
queen
can
doesn't
really
help at
expect-
all.
And for me, you should be expecting the way I bet. Let's just say pre-flop. Like a maniac, we always do. But
Sure. Of course.
if I have jacks, now you have a queen up there. Did your odds improve on the river relatively to the cards that were laid out? Not obviously. Obviously, your odds, because you're still behind,
They would decrease.
would decrease. But I mean, like, if you were to do like an O'Donnell equation,
And-
where
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that equation. Right now, what I'm thinking is that my odds would always decrease because if it's a queen, it's another face card that I don't have at that moment. So it's another potential for you to have either 2 pair or full house, or potentially a straight. If the flop was ace, king, queen,
yeah,
you might
didn't
have
give
10
out
jack.
suits. I mean, suits.
Yeah,
you know.
suits is another point. We don't know about the suits.
But I didn't want to get too deep into it. Maybe
It's-
we'll have a card pop.
I'll be honest. I'm not very good with cards. I'm not good with them. But it's fun. I have a good time.
It's not for everybody.
It's not.
Yeah, have you guys heard about General Mills cereal? Like how they were
in general and what?
What?
What do you mean? What happened?
Oh wait, I thought in other boring shit. I just want to say
That wasn't boring what we were talking about. No. That was strategy. You're welcome, folks. When you win a little bit.
No, I was fucking. I don't mind poker, but
you're welcome.
We should play poker though. We should have a poker
game.
Are you guys trying to go to the casino before I leave? Actually, though, like Hard Rock.
I can't.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I want to go.
I'll go with you.
Yeah. You why? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
yeah.
Well,
yeah. Definitely not that.
It's not that.
Let's keep it going.
He's tight right now. Let's go. Let's go.
Excuse me. Let's just keep it rolling.
All right.
What's the score? Give me a score.
So I believe you're at 4 and I'm at 3. I think out of 9 now or 8, something like that. It might be 7.
All right, so we're not gonna say it.
He's 1 up on me right now. Just 1.
I have a feeling you guys are not gonna get a single point
after
the rest of the game.
Really?
I have a feeling.
Isn't it done?
I don't even remember.
All right, we're doing the same rule though, so don't say it immediately.
There's 2 more.
There's 2 more? Okay. Fuck.
Tell me this wasn't a good one. I know this dude knows it. Zach, I have a feeling Rall's gonna get this, not you.
Yeah, no way you're gonna get it.
I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Default.
It's like, gonna be a guess.
You're never gonna get it. You can say yours first. I know who it is. Like, I legit know who it is. Don't even say if he's right or wrong. Let him say his answer
Say your answer. Whatever you want. As many answers as you want.
Oh, as many as I want?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm not. Yeah.
Can you bring the picture back up? Now, I guess it doesn't really matter, but...
Alright, can you just, like, say something quick?
Fuck, I have...
You can bail out of it, because obviously...
I have no idea.
I know who it is.
Like, I don't know who it is, and, like, to guess... Like, I know who the other people I would guess look like, so I know it's not them. So I'm just gonna say, I don't know. I'll say
Let's take a guess. Any name.
No, I'm not gonna guess because I'll look up fucking idiot. I'm more of an idiot if I say the wrong answer than if I don't know. Because I don't know.
5.
I'm not gonna guess.
4.
3.
You're gonna
2.
No, I'm not.
1.
Hobson.
No.
It's Hobson.
I didn't know that.
Hip hop staple.
Fuck.
Which, by the way, for a quick second, I actually thought it was Lil B.
Lil D.
Which, by the way, this is brought to you by Ritz Crackers.
And cheese. If you get that cheese with, it's real good for your liver.
Ears to the underground.
And if you're drinking a lot tonight and you want some cheese crackers, the best part about that is that they'll actually saturate the fats that are already in your body.
It's directional.
And after they do that, what's gonna basically happen is the crackers and the cheese are gonna break down a little bit. And then you're gonna wake up in the morning and you're gonna be like, wait a minute.
It's like directional.
Wait a minute. You're gonna wake up and be like, where did I get this body from? Because this is not what I borrowed from yesterday. That's because your carbohydrates just merged with thousands of empty carbs from the alcohol. And your life is miserable and you should stop it.
So sad.
You should really stop
What is this commentary?
it.
And we continue. And I'm gonna bring it around town.
So the score is 5-3 right now.
Oh, he fucked your fucking monologue.
Did I fuck the monologue up?
That's
Let me get my own monologue later.
Well, hold on. I'm up by 2 now.
Yeah, 5-3. That is by 2. That's what the record show. He's great at math. 5-3.
Right, play one of your songs. Let's do a reaction.
Let's keep it going.
Wait.
Let's keep it going first.
All right, so this is the last one.
Last one.
So I'm for sure behind.
Oh, I know him.
Neither one of you are gonna
I
get
actually
him.
know him.
No, you don't. No way, Gary.
I know.
Who is it?
All right,
you know him.
you gotta count down from 5. All right, 5, 4, 3. Do you agree?
I
2.
don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
That is
5. If you know, I'm gonna be shocked.
That is the motherfucker that got shot by the FBI cop.
No, it's not.
The backflip. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, I love bringing it back.
What? It's not the same guy.
Oh my
Just
god.
like him.
Yo, we should definitely watch his video. All right, this guy.
His?
All right, you guys know him?
No.
3, 2,
Obviously,
1.
we don't know him. I literally
Yeah, we
thought
don't
he
know
was the
shit
guy. I
about
thought you were
him. He's your number 10 pick.
Because he's the
probably
hardest
one.
That's why he's the hardest motherfucker.
Okay, continue. Who
Is
is
that
it?
little Xan?
No.
I mean, little
it's not Lil Xan.
Is that little Peepop?
Nope.
Is it little Cracker Jack?
Lil Bebop.
Is it little Jerome? Little knick-knack.
It's Little Israel.
Every
Okay.
time you went around, you gotta go home. Every time
Butt
you
Cheeks.
turn around-
His name is Butt Cheeks.
6 Dogs is his name.
Wait, Butt Cheeks is the name of the song?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
okay.
might be good, actually.
I'm gonna be cutting all that.
I'll be honest, that was good as fuck.
That was really tight.
I liked it.
That was really tight. All right, let's get back
Ariel
to this
looking like the
one,
Bride of Frankenstein though, and it's like over there.
All right, we've been going for a very long time, and we are gonna wrap this up right about now. But the closing thoughts. This was honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This was my best podcast ever done. I've done probably like
2.
6.
Yeah.
Probably done 6.
Oh, okay.
Really sweet.
This was good.
By the way, really?
You did 6 just now?
These are like butt wipes. And you're
Yeah, we have the whole season. The season's wrapped up.
No,
handmaidens that don't know shit.
Yeah, let's hear more about the handmaidens.
but I will
This
say,
show is so good.
go ahead and shout. Hey, go ahead and shout out your shit, guys. Go ahead and first of all, just go to Rall, Ears to the Underground. Add my new singles on Spotify to your playlist. That's all. Rall the Rapper, Instagram, Twitter.
That's probably it. If
And
Bobby
Facebook.
was legit, and then he had to
Thank you,
quit.
guys.
Everybody in a little jit.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Is that it?
Yeah. peace out.
Zach, you want to do like an outro?
What?
Do like commencement speech.